Don't open your mouth. You speak good to me. I ain't built like him. Fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you. I don't. You got some high hopes. High hopes, baby. For me crazy, and I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the game just to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, just pull up when I call. All the other niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You puffed on me, now we mad because you let me low. Say fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. Would you still give me head if I had patience? I work when I want, I do what I want. She get what she want, I call her my what she want. My shit off when you top me off, you know I be slow. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Just without a thought, we do it reckless. You nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how break it. You nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how break it.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them. It gotta work for me. Just cause I haunt you don't mean I want you. I don't. You got some high hopes. High hopes.
World, I'ma walk in direction. Just without a thought, we do it reckless. You nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how break it. You nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how break it.
Hi, can you guys hear me? How are you guys doing today or tonight, I guess, right? This Wednesday night. Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday, okay. How are you guys doing? Everybody that's in here so far, I really appreciate you guys coming in early and just kicking it with me. I know some people just come in and want to watch their sign particularly, and I just appreciate everyone who sticks it through with me because, you know, sometimes I be needing a little friend to get through these readings. So thank you for being here. We're going to have a wonderful reading. It's going to be super thrilling, fun, exciting, because that's the vibe that I'm on tonight. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this, okay? All right, so I'm going to be doing Aries through Pisces, what you're not expecting to happen this weekend. The reason that we're doing that certain reading is because those of you who are on my Instagram, you guys voted and you guys chose that one to do over the other options that we did. So thank you for that. Thank you for your feedback. I really appreciate it. Okay. Someone said, oops. Y'all, hold on one second. Someone said, yo, Dream, where you been at? Actually, I haven't done a live in a second. I know I haven't because I just been cooling and just living life. And I don't know. I just been trying to fill out the energy of the new year. Are people angry? Are people hurt? You know, and it's a very intense for me. Okay, because I keep my comments on, and there's a lot of positive feedback about, you know, people and empowering comments, but there's also those comments that are very low vibrational. I was trying to see what the energy was giving this year. So I haven't done a live in a while, and I was not gonna do a live today. I was going to continue with the Zodiac readings for you versus them, but I don't know. Something just told me to go live today. So that's where I've been. I haven't been hiding out. I've still been recording. I just haven't done a live. But I kind of miss the live action. Lives are just so much more fun. They're so much more engaging. And I just think that we have a great time. So yeah, that's where I've been. Yeah, I think I need to do lives more, but I'm not going to promise anything. Okay. I'm not going to promise anything. I suck at making promises, guys, because like before I was even became a tarot reader or even got into spirituality, I was a big people pleaser. And now when I'm like promising people things, I don't follow through. And then it still makes me feel bad. People pleaser energy still comes out, and I'm like, oh, you're a failure. You failed them. But I'm trying to work on not promising anything. Like, fuck it. Like, you'll see me, you see me, you know? But I definitely do want to do more lives like every week. I want to do that. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. It just depends on the energy. All right. Also, I want to ask you too. Thank you, Sarah. She said, I just watched a reading and you did amazing. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm not reading that right. I just watched a reading you did for me. It's amazing. Sarah, is that a personal reading or do you mean like your specific Zodiac placement? You know, I did a Zodiac reading. I don't know which one you're referencing, but whether it is, whether it's, you know, personal or it's on YouTube, thank you. Thank you so much, you know. And I was going to ask you guys too, have you guys been watching the Zodiac readings that I've been doing on YouTube? If you have not, definitely go check that out, okay? All right. I know y'all ready to get into it. I am too. I'm really happy to hear from you guys and see you guys, okay? I'll probably pick up on your comments as we do the readings, like whatever you say. If I feel like one is very significant, I will pick it out and read it because I do want to talk to you guys so much, but I don't want to aggravate people who are here for the reading, okay? All right. Oh, okay. Sarah Casey said personal. You just watched it? When did I do that for you, Sarah? Because I don't remember doing a Sarah recently. So you must have forgot about the reading and you're like, okay, I'll come back and watch it when it's time. So that's amazing. I'm really happy that you enjoyed it. It resonated and it was amazing. That makes me really happy. So thank you. All right, guys, we're going to get started. I was going to ask that too. Someone said I've been watching them on both channels. Yes, I do have a second channel, guys. So get in tune. You better ask your sisters and your brothers in the comments. I do have a second channel. Start with Aquarius first. Okay, yay or nay? Let me know in the comments. Put a thumbs up if you think I should start backwards, like Pisces to Aries. And if you don't think I should start from backwards and you think I should start the normal way, which is Aries to Pisces, then put a thumbs down. So let me know in the comments and I'll do whatever you guys are wanting. Okay. All right. And Car Channel Tarot. I don't know if you have a YouTube channel. Something that was like a download that came to me recently was like, I want to shout out tarot readers, especially tarot readers who come and watch me and support my channel. I want to shout out other tarot readers because why not, you know? And so if you are a tarot reader and you want to be shouted out, definitely comment your channel name and I will shout you out for sure. Okay. So I'm very grateful. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. We have 2 thumbs down. I'm sorry, y'all. This drama is so funny. It's drama in the chat. Okay. 2 thumbs down, 1 thumbs up. Okay. 3 thumbs down, 4 thumbs down, 5 thumbs down. Okay. I think it's safe to say that Aries is here and they're queer. And they are prideful, okay? Aries was like, hello, we came here. We're your first supporters in the chat, so let's get it. All right. Oh, someone said it's our month. It is y'all month. That's true. All right, hold on. I have a tarot reader in the chat. The Channeling Goddess is my channel. Everybody go check out the Channeling Goddess after you leave this live. Go support a fellow tarot reader. Someone said it's Aquarius season. Okay. Clapping emoji if you support Aquarius season. Okay. Clapping emoji if you support Aquarius season. We should start with Aquarius, then start with Aries. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Give support to your Aquarius, okay? Support to the Aquarius. Aquariuses are very cool people. And also Aquariuses are aliens. So like they're one of a kind. Give them some support. If not, then I'm sorry, Aquarius. I can't. Okay, we got some clapping. We got some clapping. Okay, so this is what I'll do for my quiz because you guys know Aqua Gang is my gang. We'll start with Aquarius and then we'll do Aries. Now we got a shady Aries in that. Jaina said Aries first, then Aries, please. Yes. Okay. Enough with the craziness. We're gonna do Aquarius first. It's their birthday. If anyone is going to be, because I know after I go live, some of you guys do the timestamps in the comment section for your sign or whatever. Just let people know that I did Aquarius first. Okay. All right, so let's do Aquarius first. Aquarius, you sure you want to go first? Because these are shocking predictions. So you sure you want to go first? All right, let's see, Aqua. Let's see what's key. We're going to do Aquarius first, and we're going to start with Aries. And we're going to continue down the rest of the Zodiac. All right. Does that sound good? Okay, I'm really excited to see everybody here. Make sure that you guys are liking the video just to start because you know I'm going to give you the real. So thank you so much for everybody's support. All right. Thank you, Brandy. I love you too. All right, let's do Aquarius. What are my Aquariuses, my off gang, my Aquarius masculine and feminines? What are they not expecting to happen this weekend? Give me 4 cards for Aquarius. What are they not expecting to happen this weekend? I have a message for Cancers too, and hopefully I remember. I don't have my notebook. I moved it from my table because I just felt like my table was very cluttered. But hopefully, please remind me when I get to Cancers reading to give them a message. All right. Maybe a Cancer is in your energy this weekend, Aquarius. Okay. Like a friend or a lover. All right. Let's see what came out for you. What do we have on both sides? We have the 7 of Wands. Yeah. Yep. Giving that for sure, especially with the first card that's coming out for you. With the 7 of Wands, that's the energy of having to defend yourself, or there's someone in your group that you'll be hanging out with. Because I feel like you're hanging out with a group. There's a group of people here. There's like 3 different people here. So it's a group. Okay. And it could be friendship energy, or maybe it's like third wheel, like, you know, someone has boo and you're third wheeling, but there's definitely an energy of having to defend themselves. So whether that be you, Aquarius, or that being someone in your group. Okay. What's on the other side? 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is communication. It's also something coming out really fast. It also can be something about traveling or a trip, but it's in reverse. So it's like a bad trip, maybe canceled traveled plans that were supposed to go through, but they didn't. Maybe it's bad communication, like, you know, negative communication. And it's also bonding. So it kind of like puts a damper on someone's really good bond with someone. So I wonder what's the motive, right? Because there has to be a motive. Like if someone's, when I was pulling your cards, Aquarius, I was getting cat out of the bag. Like the cat is coming out of the bag, okay? Also, if you have a cat, your cat could be acting very erratic the rest of the week. I definitely had cats when I lived with my mom. And my cats are kind of spooky and erratic as well. So you may see some weird behavior from your cat. But I feel like cat is out the bag. So like something is coming out. I also feel that way because High Priestess is in reverse. So a secret is being revealed, or someone showing their hand. Someone is like, it's almost like someone who's very mysterious, which usually would be you, Aquarius, but you also could attract mysterious people around you. So it doesn't have to be you, but it's like someone who is very secretive. They held back, or they have a piece of information that they've been holding on to. They're finally going to let it out. Okay. Now I do feel like it affects a masculine. Okay. We have the Emperor here. So that could be an Aries, or that's just like a masculine, like someone who, usually is very in control of the things around them, but they're losing control. So maybe this is like a targeting energy where it's like, I'm tired of this person being controlling. I'm tired of this person thinking that they control everybody in this group. I'm about to expose you. So I didn't want to say it, but it feels like someone's being exposed, and it's a masculine or it's an Aries, or it's just someone who wants to be a leader, but it's like, we don't need a leader. We're all friends. We're all equal. We don't need a one up. We're not joining your pack. We're not joining your cult. We're not joining your fellowship. Like, we're just literally just friends, or we're being. I don't need you to just be like the leader every time you come around. So someone's being exposed here, and it does feel like it's the Emperor energy because it's the Emperor in reverse. So someone is losing control. Someone has played like manipulation games. Someone tries to act like they have it all together and they're all good, but they're not. Okay. And then we also have like a Cancer in the group. Okay. Because I was talking about Cancer's energy in your reading. So it could be a Cancer, or it's like a Pisces, or a Scorpio, but it's a feminine who's very sweet. There's a sweetheart here. There's also someone who doesn't take bull crap, but they're very quiet for a while. So there could be someone who's easily manipulated, like they're told something and they just believe it because they believe people are really good. Someone who just has like optimistic energy when it comes to their friends, or like a person that they're dating. It's like, I just trust whatever they tell me. I trust it because people are good natures. I want to believe in people. And then there's someone over here that's like, no, I know something that you don't know, but I've been holding it in for a while, but now I'm about to expose it. And it kind of breaks up a group where someone becomes very independent. So I don't know if it's the high priestess or high priest, whoever you are, Aquarius. This may be you. I don't know. Or it's this person here who's a sweetheart that's going to be running alone. Okay. Or it's this Emperor that's like, I no longer have control of this group, so now I have to run alone. So it kind of segregates someone from the party. You understand? All right. So let's go ahead and clarify each card quickly. I know. Woo child. Exactly. I know. It was so funny is to be transparent with you guys, when I was making the title for this reading, I put shocking predictions, but I was kind of laughing at myself. I was like, how do I know whatever is going to come out is shocking? How do I know that? Like, whatever. It could be boring, whatever I say, but because I'm not going to make up, stuff. I'm just going to tell you what happened. Some of you are going to be taking naps this weekend, and then I'll tell you that. So I was like, how do I know it's going to be shocking? I was kind of laughing at myself, but, I don't know. All right. So tell me about this high priestess. What's coming out of the bag? If you could tell me. What's coming out of the bag? What's the cat that's jumping out the bag? Let's see. All right, 9 of Swords. Okay, whatever it is, someone was like in sleep. Like, it's like I stayed up because I know I'm going to be in front of these two people and I know a secret and I feel bad. Someone feels bad for the sweetheart. It's like, this person's so nice, they're so sweet, and they're so naive, okay? It's like, damn, like, I wish they just knew about this person. They're not good. Also, like, whoever the sweetheart is, feminine energy, they're about to like give a lot of themselves to maybe an Emperor. And it's like, don't do that. I want to save you from that. I don't feel morally right if I sit beside and just watch you continuously give to this person. So I have to just tell you what I saw. I have to tell you what I saw last month. I have to tell you what's being said in the group chat. I need to tell you that this person is, a weirdo, or that they're manipulative. I need to tell you because I can't sit beside and see someone get used or charmed. Okay. So 9 of Swords, like whoever this person is that's letting the cat out the bag, they're like, I can't. It really made them feel bad themselves. Like, it would be so morally wrong for me to just allow this person to continue moving forward. Tell me about the Emperor. Why are they mad? Why they got their back turned to me? Okay. Why is this Emperor mad? Let's see. Also, you know what this gives? This gives like someone who's happily in love. It's like, I'm coming to you as a woman, because there's 2 feminine energies here. So it's like, okay, you're living in this la la land, but that's not your reality. So let me just tell you, and it's not coming from a bad place. Whoever is going to be coming towards is like, I feel bad. Like, I need to tell you the truth. Temperance, this Emperor is mad because they were having a very peaceful lifestyle. Whatever lie that they were living, or whatever they felt like they had in control or whatever they were manipulating, they feel like I was just living scotch-free. Think about this Queen of Cups. What's her story? Ace of Wands, okay. Wow, okay. Someone's very charmed by like really good sex, okay? Like sex is really good. Someone fell for that. That's like normal. I think that's like not normal. Like how many women and men get D down really good or P down really good and they're like, this is my person, you know? So the Ace of Wands, also this person's really excited about this. They're very excitable. They're, excitable energy, like someone who just sees things and they just get excited, but they don't maybe look at the fine print. That's what it gives. And it's a good person too. It's a very nurturing feminine. So it does make me, even as a reader, feel bad. So who's this Nine of Pentacles that's just going to move forward and just be alone? The Nine of Wands, a player or someone who moves in and out of connections really freely. I don't want to say who, right? I almost feel like if we have to talk about fire energy with the wands, that is Emperor, Aries energy. But also it could be this Emperor because it's like, okay, I can't manipulate here anymore or any longer. So I'm just going to move on. Like whatever. It's never been a challenge for me to find the next victim. It's never been a challenge for me to find the next girl, the next boy. So it feels like this person's just like, okay, you expose me? Well, guess what? And it also feels manipulative. Think about the Queen of Cups. This is such a sweetheart. So they just may want answers. They just may want to talk things through. It's like, I'm not going to talk to you. You believe the High Priestess? I'm not going to talk to you. I'm just going to, whatever. I'm going to hit up Sarah in my contact. I'm going to hit up Jared in my contact. It's like, I don't give a damn. So it's kind of effed up. Okay. And that's what I see happening. I'm going to move forward to Aries, which has come a lot in your reading. So I'm just like, ooh, what is this? Okay. All right, let's move on. So now we're going to go the normal, natural sequence of the zodiacs. We're going to do Aries to Pisces. Aquarius, we did you already, but I may pull a card or two for you when we get to your sign again, okay? And happy birthday to my Aquarius. I know it feels kind of weird saying that after this tea has been dropped, but definitely, genuinely happy birthday to you guys. You guys look so good on social media, like posting your birthday outfits or what you're doing. You guys are surrounded by true, genuine friends and family, and I'm just really happy for you. So happy birthday to my Aquarius. All right, Aries. All right, please like the video before we keep going. Please like it for me. If not for yourself, like it for me. All right. Aries, you did come out quite a bit in Aquarius's reading. I did Aquarius first before you. I know you're like, what? If you're watching this back after we're live, you're probably like, you did Aquarius first. What the hell? But you may want to watch it, okay? Because you could gain some info or intel from that. So let's go ahead and do my aquas. Let me shuffle. All right, what's happening? What's going down for my Aries this weekend? Anything significant? What's happening for my Aries this weekend? What's going down? Ooh, okay. All right. We have the Four Swords here, which is just a period of incubation. Like when you're all alone, you need to reflect, you need to rethink things, you just want to be alone. You're also taking a break. So you don't have final judgments about a situation. It's like, it's not that I'm done. It's not that I'm going to I want to reconcile or revisit things. It just let me think. And once I think it over and I'm clear-headed, then I can come to my decision. Okay. We also have the Five of Swords in reverse, which is like, someone tries to hurt you. Someone tries to say some mean things to you or argue with you, but it kind of backfires. Or if it doesn't backfire, you have the final say. So you're the one who's really like even if you're targeted, you're the one that's like hitting back really hard, which is like Aries energy. People should know not to mess with the Aries. Okay, you're always going to take control of the situation before you. And it's like, even if someone tries to mock you or come at you, it's like you come back so hard and someone is just, they were blindsided in a way that, not in a way that, okay, I came for Aries, of course they're going to come for me, but it's almost like blindsided, like, damn, I didn't think I was going to be defeated. Okay. So I definitely feel like you are backstabbed this weekend, or like something is very hurtful, or if this is not you, Aries, it's someone close to you. It's someone within your vicinity and you're watching it happen. You're like, damn, I'm getting like, damn, like from Friday. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Or this is how you're being done. So hopefully not you, but I am seeing that. And it's very unexpected, the Tower, but it doesn't only hurt you, it hurts the person who tried to target you. Like I said, someone comes for you, you come back 10 times harder. So it's like, if I'm going down, bitch, you going down too, you know? And if it's not you, you're like literally a bystander. You're watching this happen to maybe someone close to you. So you're like, damn, you know? But it's definitely affecting more than one person. And it's like the person who tried to push the person off the ledge, they fell down too. It's like, okay, I'm falling, but you better believe I'm falling down too. So it kind of is like whoever is the attacker and whoever is the victim falls, but the attacker goes as well. You know, that's what it's giving. And then we have the Six of Swords. So if you're a bystander, you're innocent bystander, you're just watching this happen to a friend or maybe someone that you love, you know, you're deciding, there's a unanimous decision like, okay, I'm going to move forward. Say you're going to a party. It's like people are dispersing after this happens. It kind of kills the vibe. And it's like, all right, I know where we go get drinks after. We can go to this bar. And you're like, okay, I'm riding with y'all. Even if you came with the person, you like, see you later. Sorry, I can't deal with it. You're like, I got to go. Also, Devil in reverse. So you could be completely sober. I don't know if you're like a Aries who drinks or smokes. I don't know what your vibe is, but it seems like you're super sober in this time, or you were in an energy of not wanting to, even if, I don't know what happens, right? But there's an energy of you not being in an energy that's negative or low vibrational, or you're sober, or you didn't want any ill will to happen, but it's still coming at you. So whether it's coming at you or this is like you watching, like you're watching this, you're like, okay, let me go. And you're also at the end of it, you're like, I'm so glad I didn't drink. I'm so glad I didn't partake in this negative thing, this negative gossip. I'm so glad I didn't partake because it could have gotten worse. You know, my Aries rage could have came out, and I'm so glad that I presented myself in the way that I did. So I see you really thanking yourself for, like, your intuition may tell you when everybody's taking those shots, you know, you're like, I'm good. I'm just going to wait. I need to eat something first. Or maybe I went to the bathroom when y'all took your first rounds of shots, you know, it's like you kind of like refrain from some low vibrational energy, or maybe you stop dealing with someone who isn't at low vibrational energy and you could have felt bad about it. But after seeing the drama that transpired, you're like, thank God I wasn't attached to that. Or thank God I didn't partake. Or thank God I didn't do this. So with Devil in reverse, you could definitely just be a bystander in this energy where you're just watching. Or if you are connected to someone who's going through something, you're like, well, thank God I wasn't there that day that they're being called out. I have nothing to do with this. I'm scotch free. Okay, let's clarify. What's the 10 of Swords? This gives like murder mystery, you know? You ever read like Clue or like murder mystery, and it's like you have to literally take account of everyone who was in the vicinity to see who the murderer is. It's like you weren't in the vicinity, or there's no evidence connected to you. That's what it's giving. It's like, well, thank God I didn't go to that party last week, because if I was at that party, I would have been involved. It kind of gives that. All right. What's the 10 of Swords? Yep. Look, I'm not kidding. I know I'm talking about partying and shots and drinks. Okay. Even if you're not a drinker and you're sober, that's literally the 10. Sorry. That's literally the Devil in reverse. Like, you don't drink, you don't smoke, or you didn't participate in some kind of function before this really has nothing to do with you, but you're still involved because you're in a group or something like that. But this does happen like at a shindig. So you might be invited out somewhere, or there was a party that happened previously, and you're seeing someone targeted, and they're targeted by multiple people in a group. So it's kind of like a targeting energy where everybody's turning on someone, you know? But I feel like you're like, okay, well, I'm not there. I don't have evidence that ties to me. And if you would have participated in something that happened beforehand, you would have definitely been involved, but you're not. What's the Tower? This also be energy like being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So say you pulled up to a party fashionably late and the party's getting shut down, and then like two of your friends are getting, I know that's kind of dark, but I'm just saying. And then like you were supposed to ride with them earlier if you would have been on time. You know, it just kind of like you were, what's the Tower? Queen of Swords, okay? Also, if you're feminine, it's like whoever is getting put under the bus, you feel no type of way towards it. And I wonder why that is, because I feel like you are kind of like close to this person, or you've been hanging out with them recently, and you just may not feel no type of way because maybe you knew that this is this person's character, or the things that they were doing was going to lead to a dooming end or something like that. So you're like, okay, whatever. And then what's the Six of Swords? High Priestess. This came out in Aquarius reading, by the way. So it's like everybody's moving forward because everybody's on a, like, people could be going to another party, or people could be like, okay, let's go talk after this, or here's my number, let's chat about this. And people are moving forward, and everybody kind of knows a secret that kind of got whoever this is caught. And then what's the Devil in reverse? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you could have invested. Okay, there's something that you invested in this week, like maybe, I don't know, you went to class when someone was trying to invite you out and there was some messiness happening. Like whatever you're doing, you definitely would have been in attendance. You paid for something beforehand, and it's like, I got to be here because I invested in this. So that could be a class, like say you pay for a class and someone's like, oh, we're going to this bar at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. And it's like, well, my yoga class is around 5:30 on Tuesday, so I can't go. So I feel like you definitely were out of the drama. Like your hands were tied, you couldn't go. Or maybe you're caught in the middle of two people as well. I don't know. It's interesting. All right. Let's move forward. Let's move forward to Taurus. All right. Hi, Taurus. Let's see what's going down for you this weekend. What's happening for my Tauruses this weekend? Anything significant? Anything exciting? What's happening for my Tauruses this weekend? Give me some cards, please. All right, Three of Cups in reverse. We also have the Moon card. So I see for you, Taurus, that some plans that you could have established today or even prior to this day, they're going to be canceled this weekend. So if you have plans for this weekend, they're canceled. And you've been very patient with someone, but you're running out of patience. So I feel like someone's flaked on you before or canceled on you before. And it's like, all right, I'm going to be chill. I'm going to be cool. I'm very understanding. I'm grounded. I'm coming from a grounded Taurus energy. I understand people have things that come up. Just don't flake on me again. And it's almost like someone flakes on you again. It could be money issues, King of Pentacles, or career issues. So someone's job could be very demanding and then they end up very tired and they can't go out, like they're depleted of their energy, or someone's job is calling them in on that day, so they have to go, or someone's money is looking funny. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy, Taurus, is that you could even be in the energy of like, as long as someone communicates what's going on, I will be more than happy to accommodate, because that's just the type of friend you are and lover you are. Like, you're very dependent. Once you love someone, Taurus, you will go all out for them. You got their back, but you do also value communication. And I feel like someone hasn't been communicating, hence flaking. It's like someone flakes at the last minute, or they get your hopes up, or they allow you to get ready, get dressed, you know, go buy items, go shopping, and then they cancel so last minute. And that's something that you just feel like is inconsiderate. And it's like someone's having either money issues with King of Pentacles in reverse, or their job is very demanding, whether they're calling them in on the weekend, or they're tired from whatever they have to do for their career. I also feel like whoever this person is, they usually make really good money. So if they're having money issues, that could be a big insecurity of theirs. Or if they have a demanding job that's asking them to come in this weekend, it's like they just go and do it. They don't say no because they feel like they're very blessed with such a high paying career or something like that. And I feel like you've already were kind of hurt by this person in the past. 5 of Cups in reverse. You're kind of hurt by this person in the past already. Like, I feel like this happened before. It's like it's already happened. So it's like you kind of already conditioned yourself to not give a F. You know what I'm saying? You're in a I don't give a F kind of energy. I feel like this person does try to make it up to you, but it doesn't equate to your emotions, like how it disappoints you. It's like if they try to make it up, even with financial items like material possessions, it's like, no, I feel more hurt that I didn't get to spend that quality time. That's how you should make it up to me. And I feel like someone's not getting it. And you're no longer looking towards the past and feeling sad and feeling like hurt over this. You're choosing to just say, F it. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So this is definitely the friend or family member or lover that just carries all their burdens and doesn't speak up about it. They don't communicate. So I'm wondering how that's going to work for you guys moving forward, because like that's all you want is this person to just be honest and open and real. But it's like they choose to like not speak about it, but they always cancel with no explanation, no conversation. You know, they don't even want to communicate. It's almost like someone flakes on you and then they avoid communicating after because they feel bad. And I feel like you're kind of tired of that. So I do see some canceled plans with that 3 of Cups in reverse for you. All right, let's see. What's the 7 of Pentacles? You're so tired of waiting on this person and being patient and being understanding, because it kind of gets you nowhere. It's not like this person tries harder. It's not like they try to, you know, come back and make things right. It's not like they indicate. You're getting very annoyed with the patience that you've been having. All right, 7 of Pentacles for Taurus. All right, 9 of Cups. You also may feel like this person is selfish, like you have had to cancel things of your own. You have had to call out of work for yourself whenever they want to hang out, but they won't do the same for you. So you're feeling like, okay, you're in a very self-indulgent energy, aren't you? Okay. All right. This also could be like a Capricorn or Aquarius, because 9 of Cups also gives me birthday energy. So someone's birthday could be coming up as well. All right, the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, we have the Hermit. Yeah, I feel someone's going to flake on you. I'm so sorry to say that. You definitely don't deserve that. And Tauruses, y'all are such a good time. You guys are so fun. You guys are funny, humorous. You guys know how to party when you really set your time out the calendar to come and party with your friends or go out to dinner with friends to vibe. So I just feel like this person's really missing out. Okay, I'm also getting like watermelon. So I know someone's having like a watermelon type of cocktail, or like someone eats a lot of watermelon. Someone's into a lot of watermelon. Someone could be like on a diet or something and they're just eating a lot of fruit, but watermelon might be their favorite. All right. And then we have the 5 of Cups. So you're kind of over it. You're no longer going to be shedding any tears or feeling sad or sorry for this person. You're like, okay, I see your energy and you're not considerate. So 5 of Cups in reverse. is the Ace of Swords. Communication, just be straight up, just be clear, just tell the truth. Stop waiting till the last minute when I'm getting prepared and I'm so excited about the day. I literally planned my whole day around this night, and then you're going to text me an hour before and say, oh, I can't make it. It's like, it's very inconsiderate. And then 10 of Wands, this person has a hard time. Okay, this is this person's deal. Okay, you're like, what is this person's deal? This is their deal. They are someone who just is not like open to help. They're not open to help. Okay, and I know some of you are like, okay, who cares? They never asked me for help. This person needs help. Need help maybe with confidence to get out of work, even if their work is very great paying. It's like their job is very inconsiderate towards them. So why do they carry that energy towards their loved ones? Because this person is afraid to speak up for themselves. They're afraid to come and communicate with you. They're afraid to speak up for themselves in their career. They're afraid to tell you if they're having financial issues. It's like they just need to be confident in who they are. Like, especially knowing that if this person is having financial issues, it's like that's not all you mean to Taurus. Taurus is not just your friend or your lover because you got big bank. That could have been a driving force. Okay, that could have been like the nice date or key, but it's like I can understand, like, you know, and I get it. You deserve to take a break. You don't have to become this workaholic. So I feel like this has a hard time like shedding weight, like oh, I didn't mean that in that way, but like shedding weight, like distributing their fears or their insecurities or what they're going through. They don't like to share that with people. They're very guarded individual here with the 9 of Wands. Also with the 9 of Wands, that gives that you are not the person that made this person guarded. They definitely have like an ex or family. They don't trust like people. So it makes them really hard to like tell about the things that are really hurting them or that they're struggling with. They don't like to share their struggles in life. They just kind of keep it private. So they flake on you, but there's never like a deeper explanation, which I feel like you really know, because it would make you have more compassion for how this person has been doing you. Okay. So make plan Bs, you know, if this do, make a plan B, like have another plan installed. Don't keep getting disrespected by this person and you have a whole outfit plan. You just got your hair cut for my masculines. You just got your nails done for my women, my feminines. And then you are just sitting there, you know, looking crazy on a Saturday night. No, have a plan B. All right, let's move on to Gemstone. Gemini. Please like the video. Please like the video if you're just chilling out with me right now. If you're vibing out, please like the video. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. Gemstone, Gemini. What can you expect to happen this weekend? Anything significant? What's the thing for my Geminis this weekend? All right, so Gemini, I feel like someone that you feel very bonded to, you're losing the connection with them. Like you are losing the excitement hanging out with this person. You're losing the bond, the deep connection that you guys even first connected on. You know how like when you meet someone, if this is like a new person in your life, Gemini, you meet someone and the vibe is so high, and then hanging out for a couple of weeks or a month or so, you start to feel like the vibe is being lost. So I see that happening between you and someone that you really felt like was your person, whether this is like a friend or a lover or even a family member. I feel like you're feeling like, okay, I don't feel connected to them, or I don't feel like we're bonding anymore. I feel weird. Like it feels a big disconnect. And it's not a disconnect like emotionally. It's or that this person doesn't hang out with you. It's just based off of the vibe. The vibe is off like hell. It's like, I don't even enjoy hanging out with them anymore, or I feel weird around them. The vibe is very much off. And I know that because of Lovers in reverse. So Lovers is your card, Gemini. So you feel off about this person. Sometimes it's crazy because you ever like dealt with someone in the past and you're like, oh, I don't think we're a vibe. I don't think this is going to work out. And then that person's like, no, it's going to work out. But in your mind, in your heart, you're like, I already see it, babe. It's not going to work out. Like, you don't feel it too. Like, you ever had an awkwardness with someone and you're like, this is kind of awkward. And they're like, oh, no, I feel fine. And it's like, no, honey, this is awkward. So it's like this person's going to need some convincing. Like, even if you were to communicate this person, some of you guys are already communicating. You're like, the vibe is kind of weird. They're still acting very like aloof. They're acting like, I don't know what I'm talking about. And it's like, you don't clearly see what I see like that. And even the fact that they don't see what you see, or they don't want to communicate that, also confirms to you like the vibe is off. It's like, you don't see it. Okay. So the Lovers in reverse, you're not vibing with someone. The hobbies and interests that you guys have no longer are shared. It's just not a vibe, okay? And you also could be making a choice for your highest self that maybe I should just end it, or just, break this up, or maybe we should move on, see other people. And someone is just not in that energy. Now, what I feel is that someone could have fell for you, whether this is like a friend or a lover. So some of you guys, this is like a friend who feels romantically about you. And maybe y'all did something, like y'all shared a kiss, or maybe y'all screwed around and, y'all are just friends, but it just happened one night. And then that threw off the whole connection. Or this is a romantic person that you're dealing with. Whoever this person is, they're the 7 of Swords in reverse. So they definitely are in an energy of like, they don't trust people, but maybe because they're having strong feelings about you, they're getting very nervous. It's almost like, I'm scared that Gemini might do something that hurts me. So maybe even if you guys were friends first, it was like you were never in that sector of someone who could hurt me romantically. But now that I'm falling for you, I side eye you, just like I side eye all other women or men that I dated. But because I'm starting to feel deeper feelings for you, you're not only just a friend now, you're literally like someone I'm falling for. And I feel like someone's putting too much like energy on it. Like they're being too in their head. Okay, 7 of Swords in reverse, because I feel like something did come out between you two where something could have been very embarrassing, or something could have been very like, well, this is not like my most favorable moment, but you guys moved past it. Or even if it happened, it's like kept it real. So it is what it is, but someone can't move past that. They acted like they could, but in their heart, they're freaking out because they really like you. Okay. And then what's interesting is that whatever came out is not even a threat. Tower in reverse. It's nothing that's going to break down this connection. It's nothing that's going to kill this connection or take from it. It's like, it is what it is. This is human nature. Shit happened. I'm being so honest about it. So how do you feel? You know what? I don't feel no type of way, but that wasn't the honest truth. When this person sits at home and they fantasize about you and they romanticize the connection, whatever it is, they start to worry. They have fear in their heart, maybe because they've been hurt a lot. This could be someone who's been cheated on before and they stayed with the cheater, or this who got backstabbed by a friend and they stayed friends with that person. So they always don't trust their own intuition. Even when things are good, they don't trust it. And this person feels like they're acting normal, but they're acting very shady. Then Page of Swords in reverse. They kind of investigated you or snooped in your stuff or snooped in your phone, or they snooped on your Instagram or your Facebook, and they didn't find anything. So they're trying to look for something to confirm maybe what you openly told them, and they can't find nothing. And they're still freaking out. They're like, I'm just counting the days till Gemini proves me right that people are foul. And it's like, it's not happening. And because of that, shit is just thrown off, okay? Shit is just thrown the hell off. And it's not a vibe for you no more, Gemini. You can't go on like this. It's either like we talk this through and you just get and be able to move forward. Or if you can't move forward, then let's just be real and let's say that so we can let it go, right? Six of Swords, we can move on from this. If you're not feeling confident in this, I'm not going to hold you. I care about you. I really cared about you deeply. I had fun times with you. I felt like we had a great bond. But I'm not feeling that right now. So I'm not going to stick around if you just are never going to trust me, never going to forgive me, something like that. And also the devil. Someone's in this negative energy to the utmost that they can't move forward from it. Okay. So let's clarify that. Lovers in reverse. Hi, Clorinda and Alicia TV. Alicia. All right, let's see. Lovers in reverse. Hi, Tite. All right, perfect. Yeah, look. Three of Swords. This is breaking you. Like this is hurting you so much because you just felt like you and this person was a vibe, Gemini. You're like, oh my, this is my vibe. This is my little thing, my little ting. And it's just kind of like falling apart. And it's very like all of a sudden, it's kind of weird, right? Because it's like, I know nothing weird or shaky happened between me and this person that it would destroy our deep connection. So why are they acting so different? But I also feel like when you bring it up to this person, they act very like they don't live in the same way as you. They're like, what are you talking about? I still connect with you. I love it. You know, it's like, no, babe, it's off. Like, let's just keep it above. You know, you want to kind of go back to that fresh energy that y'all had. Y'all should still have it in this time, but someone is they're being hurt, but they're hurting you in the process. And that is the Seven of Swords. I love to talk about the Seven of Swords. That is the Seven of Swords. Sometimes the Seven of Swords is not even a shade person. Sometimes the Seven of Swords is someone who's been shaded in the past and they adopt those weird tendencies of the person who's shady because they're afraid of being shaded, that they adopt those tendencies, those habits. They start becoming a shady person. But if you really look deep, it's like there's no ill will done. So why are you acting like that? That's the Seven of Swords sometimes. All right, what's the Seven of Swords? Clarify the Seven of Swords. This person walking around acting very weird, not like you're used to them acting. Let's see what's up with that. How is the Seven of Swords the Seven of Swords? Okay, I just explained that to y'all. We're going to keep it pushing because what can I say about that? All right. What else do we have here? The Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse is like something that was meant to break down the connection, but nope, it's not that deep. It's not going to happen. Y'all are too solid. Y'all were literally the lovers, soulmates in friendship or soulmates in love, you know? And it's like, damn, we should be more solid than this if nothing really happened, you know? Knight of Pentacles, like someone is kind of like backing away from you or slowing down the connection. You're not used to that. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? Queen of Pentacles, which is so crazy, especially if you're a feminine. This person really wants to wife you up, or this could be a feminine friend that admires you, but they're looking for some discrepancies in your behavior. And it's like, that's not fair, because even if I did something in the past and I told you about that, I told you about it. I could have kept it a secret and we could have just kept pushing, you know? But it's like, something's not fair here. And also someone's snooping in your stuff. I hope you know that, which, you know, whatever, but they don't find anything. Either someone's snooping on your Instagram, Facebook, or they get through your phone, or someone's like going through your room. Hopefully not. That's OD. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. And if it's masculine that you're dealing with from feminine guys, they see you as wifey, but they're still looking for some discrepancies in your behavior, in your energy, which is like not fair, you know? Not fair. Because if you looked into this person's past, there's something there. There's some dirty laundry down there, but you choose not to. You just want to move forward. Let's be cool. But it kind of feels like a very big disconnect between you and this person. Okay. So I see that happening this weekend. Hopefully, I don't know. I just see that happening. Like someone's energy is off. All right. Let's move on to my Cancers. All right. I do remember Cancer had a message to tell you. I feel like for my Cancers, and I had this download before I even started the reading, and I started thinking about my Cancers. you know, I was like, I have to tell this to you guys. So like spirit showed me a Cancer that like fails to listen to their intuition. So if you're about to go out and you're like, oh, I don't want to go out, I don't feel like it, and then your friends are pressuring you, they're like, no, come out, come out. You know, Cancer is being so kind and loving and always want to be there for their friends and just having that lovable soul is always like, hey, that's me and how I feel. I'm going to go out with my friends because maybe I'm bugging, you know? And it's like, no, babe, you're not bugging. So if you're a Cancer masculine or when your intuition, what your intuition is going to tell you about this weekend, you need to listen to it, whether that's telling you to go somewhere. Like if your intuition, maybe you're like second guessing or having anxiety about going somewhere, but your intuition is telling you like, no, it's going to be cool. Things are going to be a vibe, and don't second guess yourself and then stay home, like go. But if your intuition is telling you like, stay home, stay home, stay home, then that's probably what you want to do. So I just wanted to tell that to you guys. All right. So let's see what's going down with my Cancers this weekend. What's the vibe? Oops. What's going down for my Cancers this weekend? Anything significant? Please give me the cards. Wow. Ace of Swords. Okay. I'm too excited. I'm like, I have to tell you. All right. I see that you're going to be reconnecting with someone that you could have fell out with. This gives more like friendship, but if you're a masculine, this could definitely be romantic. Okay. So if you're a masculine, it's romantic, I feel. If you're feminine, I like this friendship. I see you reconnecting with someone that was supposed to be your forever person. So forever bestie or forever lover. Okay. Because we have the 10 of Cups. So good-ish, you know, good shit. Excuse my language. I'm trying not to curse because YouTube has been reviewing my stuff a little bit too much, and I just want this to go out as soon as we're done. So good stuff happening for you with the 10 of Cups. This is someone, I see a reconnection here. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. I see a reconnection. And I feel like there's a feminine here as well. You and this person are going to be clearing the air, like getting everything out. So if you were mad at this person, they were mad at you. Y'all stopped talking for a long time. It's like, whatever. I feel like this person's been thinking about you this week. Like you're coming up in their head. They're having pictures of you in their head, or they're thinking your name, and they're thinking of you very often. And then I also feel like you guys may bump into each other this weekend, whatever that means. And I feel like this person's very stubborn. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we have the Hangman. So first of all, if you're feminine, you are really hurt by this person, and you're trying to not be emotional about it, but it's still to this day, if you were to have a conversation with your other closest friends or just your closest friends, period, about this person, it would really hurt you because you still care about them, but you're trying not to. Okay, so there's still love there. You're masculine, you're dealing with the feminine that maybe you haven't spoke to, but you still know that this person is meant to be in your life. This feminine really still thinks of you, but they are hurt. They're like hurt and they don't want to, but they still think positively about you. They still care about you. They still hope that you're doing okay, whatever you're doing out there in life. But there is a stubborn energy where someone refused to reach out first. And I feel like the way that Spirit's working it is like you guys are going to bump into each other. That's going to be, it may be awkward. It may be like, hey, you know, like when you think you're going to see someone, you're going to be like, I'm going to tell that person off. I'm going to tell them about themselves. You know what I'm saying? No, it's like when you see this person, you're going to seize up and you're going to be nice. I'm sorry to laugh because it's funny. But I feel like both you and this person are like, when I see them, I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. But when y'all see each other, it's like, hi. And it's cute. It's kind of cute because I feel like also Ten of Cups talks about having a community around y'all. So y'all have a mutual community, whether they know your family, you know their family, y'all have the same group of friends, or everybody just knows y'all in y'all community. Everybody really supports this friendship or this connection relationship. So everybody was just waiting on a day that y'all could just kiss and make up. And it's like, it's cute because of that, because people are just like, okay, we know what happened between y'all, but it's petty as hell, or it's just y'all being stubborn. It's like, damn, we are waiting for y'all to just be friends again or just be together again. Like, damn. And it's so funny that like both of y'all are like, okay, well, if I bump into them today, I give them a piece of my mind. And then when y'all see each other, it's like, they're like, hi. You're like, hi. It's so like funny. It's kind of funny. I'm sorry for laughing. Maybe it's not funny to you, so I apologize. I'm on your side, okay, Cancer. Hangman, very stubborn energy here. Like someone been wanting to reach out to you, but their pride, their ego would not let them. But Wheel of Fortune, it's time. And I also feel like since you and this person separated, there's been a lot of energy that made you feel like it was bad karma on your side. You're like, man, I'm going through the ringer and I know I didn't deserve this. And I feel like it was a mirroring energy where this person was also going through it. So it does give twin flame. I don't want to throw that name out, but it does give like you and this person learn lessons together in that way that y'all both kind of struggled when y'all fell apart. It was like, it wasn't just one person is riding the wave and the other person is suffering. Y'all are both kind of suffering, but also seeing each other kind of makes a change for the better in the connection and also your lives, like together. I don't know what that means because y'all are like soulmates or like twins. Okay, Two of Cups in the positive. So it's very interesting. And I see y'all clearing the air, honestly and truly. All right. So it is a really cool thing. And I feel like maybe that message I was giving you, Cancer, about like trusting your intuition. If you didn't want to go, if you felt like you could go somewhere, but maybe you're second guessing it, like stop being so much in your head. Go have a fun time. Even if people tell you like, oh, so-and-so is going to be there. Don't be intimidated. Like just go. Like the energy is pulling y'all together in magical string. All right, let's see what the Ten of Cups is giving. What's the Ten of Cups? Temperance, yeah. Everybody that knows you two, like mutually, they're like, I just wish y'all would just stop the drama and be peaceful and just balance the situation out. Okay. Also, Ten of Cups is giving that you really did envision yourself being friends with this person long term, or being, in a romantic relationship with this person long term, because you felt like this person was very helpful and guided you in your life at some point in time, and they also feel the same way about you, like you're a heaven sent. So this person feels like you were heaven sent. Maybe that's why they're hurt, whatever happened between you two. Tell me about my Queen of Cups. So this is you for my feminine Cancers, Queen of Cups in reverse, or this is a feminine from my Cancers, that could also be a Pisces or a Scorpio or another Cancer, or just a feminine that still loves you but is really hurt. So let's see what's up here with my Queen of Cups in reverse. What's the energy? All right. We have the Two of Swords. So this could also been a situation where you were caught in the middle of something and someone wanted you to have their back, but that meant turning your back on someone that you also loved, believed in, or that you wanted to support as well. There's a situation where your hands were tied, okay? And you couldn't really defend or support this person the way that you wanted to. That's what I'm getting here with the Two of Swords. Also, Two of Swords gives like that stubborn energy of not wanting to reach out first as well. I also feel like whoever this feminine is, they really had to learn how to be more still and patient and stand on their own 2 feet. And it was a great lesson that they need to learn alone, but it was very painful, okay, at the time. So I get someone just standing on their own foot. Like you see this, what is this called? This little bird standing on their own foot. And then if you look at the Hangman reverse, that's that same pose, Just saying. All right, what's the Hangman? Wow. I'm sorry to laugh, Cancer. I just feel like if I was your friend who's just watching you guys, I would be having a kiki because this is some juicy, juicy stuff. Okay. They have the Hangman, but the Three of Cups. This stubborn person, all they needed was like a mediator. And that could be the Two of Swords too. Like, okay, our friends had to nudge us together. So there could be a third party nudging you guys, getting y'all in the same room. And y'all come together, y'all your peace, and y'all just, work it out. And the bond is like never before. It's like we never left. We never stopped being besties, or we never stopped loving each other. Something like that with the Three of Cups. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune is the Four of Cups. So this good vibe of energy came in way earlier between you two, but y'all both were acting very unbothered. So that's the reason it didn't happen sooner. Good karma, good luck, good change could have happened between you and them so much sooner, but both of y'all were acting very unbothered. Okay, so there's that. There's that tea. Whew. All right, y'all. All right, Cancer, I'm really happy for you. If this turns out in your favor and it's a beautiful new beginning, I'm super happy for you. And I love that for you. We're going to move on to Leo. I do have to take a restroom break, but I'm going to try to do Leo first. Okay, let's do the Kings and the Queens of the Zodiac first. Hi, Leo. How are you? Leo, what is your weekend looking like for my Leos? What is your weekend looking like for my Leos? If you guys are enjoying the reading, please give me a thumbs up and thank you. What is weekend looking like for my Leos? Let's see, Leo. What does this weekend look like for you? Thank you, Brandy. What is this one looking like for you? All right. Someone said, I won't say your name because I don't know if you want you to be broadcasted. Someone said I'm cross-watching. This is definitely the reading to cross-watch because you never know who you're going to be hanging out with this weekend. And it could just all come together for you. Okay. Especially if you're a little confused about your own reading because, some things are confusing unless they just come into fruition. This is definitely the reading that you could cross-watch. Okay. All right, let me see what's tea. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Who had this? Aries. Did Aries have this? No, Taurus had this. Taurus had this quite a bit. All right, and then what else is here? All right, we have the 10 of Wands, which is like carrying a burden, holding on to a burden. Are you going to try to do things all? Okay. I kind of feel like it gives big separation energy. So there's someone you're in separation with on your own terms, because you have the shots. Okay. So you are on separation with someone, but in being in separation, this person has had to carry a burden. This could just be like carrying their feelings, if people keep asking them about you, it's like, I don't want to talk about Leo. It's like they have to carry that all on their own. I feel like this is someone who spills to you. When I mean spill, like they vent to you. They tell you everything. They're very open with you. They trust you. You are their safe haven. So I don't know who this is. It's like if I'm going through a stressful day, I'm going to unpack it on Leo because I know Leo can handle it. I know Leo's not going to feel some type of way. I know Leo also is very supportive of me. So this is someone who feels like, when they have your support, you have been there. You've been very comforting and helpful to them. You've listened to them, So you must really have loved this person, Leo, because, people have confused. They think that Leos cannot listen to no one but themselves. But it's not true. When you have a loyalty about you that is just outstanding. I don't think I could speak about that with any other sign, Leos are very loyal, sometimes to a default to yourself, right? And I feel like this person, when they come to you, you keep your lips closed and you also let them spill it out, and you're here for their feelings. You're here if they're angry, if they're excited. You just really let this person let it out and be their true selves. And I feel like someone has had to carry a lot on themselves. And it's not their own business or their drama, it's the drama between you two. Like they just want to vent. They want to vent what people have been saying to them, how people have been asking them about you. They just want to tell you, like, I'm sick of hearing people ask about you and we're not speaking. You know, it's like someone just wants to be open and honest about their feelings and communicate with you. And I feel like that door is kind of closed right now. But this weekend, I do see some makeup sex for some of you guys. I'm just going to put that out there. If you're not sexually active, if you are practicing chastity, you know, then maybe it's just like this exciting new beginning, but it is off to a rough start. So it's not like someone's coming over, ripping off your clothes, and they're like, I miss you. You know, it's like it starts off very rough. It's not easy because we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it's like almost like someone tries to come in and wipe the slate clean, and they just maybe want to have a passionate moment with you, whether that's communicating, if it's a platonic situation, or if it's a romantic situation, maybe they want to take you down. Okay. But it doesn't go as smoothly as what this person planned in their head. And I think the reason why it doesn't go smoothly is the Page of Cups in reverse. This person is not willing to, either the invitation or the communication or the takedown doesn't feel genuine to you, Leo, and you don't like that. You're like, you need to come in humble. You need to come in, genuine. And it maybe doesn't feel that way to you, and that turns you off because you're like, if you're not coming in humble and genuine and like kissing my feet, kissing the throne that I sit on, then what is this, Or because I feel like presentation is everything. Like someone's not presenting themselves in this conversation in a way that's agreeable to you, okay? And I also feel like with the Page of Cups in reverse, this person's not willing to apologize. I feel like this person did you wrong. They're not coming on an apology tour towards you. They're like, I'm here, and we're going to have this conversation. I miss you. I know you miss me. Let's just do it. And it's like, no, that's not genuine. Like, let's exchange those power words so that I can feel comfortable with you, because there's some kind of loyalty factor here, right? Because look, what's so interesting about this, we have Temperance in reverse, but look at you. You are so loyal to this person. And Temperance in reverse gives me an energy of unbalanced connection. So you don't feel like what you've been giving this person is you've been receiving. And Temperance reverse gives me drama. Like it's been a lot of drama. You felt stressed out at one point with the situation. It disturbed your peace in some sort, but you're still sitting beside this person whenever they come to their senses. But even when there's that chance, right, that Ace of Wands to come to their senses, they're like, well, I'm here and I ain't got nothing else to say. And it's like, you don't have nothing else to say? And I've been loyal even to a fault this whole time. And then that kind of turns you off. Four Cups is like, I ain't kissing that. Okay, I ain't doing that. If this person sprawled out on your bed, you're like, that's sloppy. Okay, but if you would have come in here with an apology, then I'd be like, that's neat. Let me climb on top. But it's like, nah, that's sloppy. I'm not interested. It's a turn off. It's disgusting to me. I'm not interested. I'm bored with the situation. What are we even doing here? So it gives a very weird energy. And if you do, for some of you who will have sex with this person, I feel like it's not enjoyable to you because you don't feel valued by the way that this person came in. You feel like it's rushed. It wasn't planned. 9 of Wands in reverse. It was impulsive. Are you coming over after you just left the bar and now you're just like in your feelings? You want to just come over, but you're also not willing to apologize. Like that's a little bit much. You could have just took your ass home, So it gives sloppy. All right, so let's clarify that. And this doesn't have to be romantic, by the way. This could definitely be family. This could be friendship, but it just feels like someone rushed in and they didn't even prepare, themselves to have those real conversations with you about just forgiveness, and it's hurtful. So it makes you kind of feel turned off from this person. It's like, You don't have nothing else that you want to say. And they're like, no, let me tell you what's going on in my life. It's like, ugh, that's fucked up, because I've been sitting here actually, just thinking, okay, we could mend this. And I'm waiting for that moment. But the fact, I didn't imagine you to come back like this with a disregard thing. So it just feels very disingenuous. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm laughing at the Ace of Wands in reverse because that wand is very phallic and it's a very strong wand. Look at that arm. But it's like, I ain't sitting on that. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm dying. Knight of Wands. Someone just kind of like stumbled over to you. And it's like, no, you should have strolled over to me. You should have planned this out. Cue the music, cue the lights. You just kind of stumbled in the shadows, and it's kind of scary. It's spooky. It's like, hello, what are you doing here? Are you at my house at 2:00 in the morning? What's up with you? What you thought this was? Okay. No, ma'am, no, sir. This is not Las Vegas, at the brothel. That's not what this is giving. You got to come with some respect. All right. And then let's see. Page of Cups in reverse. Like, what is up? Why does someone not feel like they can be genuine or be a sweetheart or just apologize? What's up with that? Page of Cups. Okay. So someone actually does have the nurturing and healing energy and the loving energy towards you, masculine energy, that they do want to apologize or come to you correct. But they could also be in this Knight of Wands that makes them kind of miss some steps and not think thoroughly about their action. So I don't feel like it's intentional. I just feel like it's very like low budget. It's like, well, you didn't really think this through, did you? And if you're a masculine Leo, you are really awaiting for this person to come in so genuine because you're ready to open them back with open arms, and it doesn't happen for you. And for that, that's like kind of like a slap in the face. Okay. And what's the Temperance in reverse? Queen of Swords. So again, if you're a masculine Leo, I see you being so open, and you're like, yes, I was awaiting your turn. I really still care about you, but you kind of like a bitchy. Ooh, I'm trying not to curse. You have like a kind of bitter feminine coming towards you. If you're feminine on your side, if you're a feminine Leo, you do not like how this person came through, and they didn't show this part of them. So it's like you're coming in the pages in reverse, starting all wrong. As soon as you show up at my door, or you call me, or you face call me, you video call me, or you text me, you're not being lovey-dovey. You're not pouring your heart out. You're not being genuine. You're kind of being very like reckless, playerish kind of energy. And with that energy, I'm going to meet you as the Queen of Swords. So it can be either or. I want to talk about both sides, okay? And then we have the Four of Cups. So whoever you are, masculine Leo, my kings, feminine Leos, my queens, you are so disgusted by this. You're not into it. You're like, I don't want that, okay? No. No thanks. No thank you. Yeah, the devil too. You could be really horny yourself, or even if this is a platonic energy, your friend, you kind of with that devil, you want to meet them where they're at. So how you're treating me right now, I'm going to give you that same thing back. You thought you can come back and be snooty and act and walk around here in your in your robe, excuse me. And you thought that I was just going to like succumb to you just being back. No. And if this is romantic, it's like you could be horny with the Ace of Wands, but it's like I'm thrown off, and I'm also going to treat you like how you did me. So no cutting here. Okay. Period. Look again. Ace of Wands is coming out again. Like, why does someone just want you? I feel like, oh shoot. All right, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to do a restroom break, and I'm going to also play the music for y'all so y'all can vibe out. But I feel like someone like, just touch it. And you're like, no. I'm dying. Okay. Well, that's what I got for you, Leo. I'm dying. Okay. Y'all, what makes it so nasty and disgusting? Like, what puts me in the Four of Cups energy, which I'm disgusted. My mom's a Leo, so I'm like, you know, but she got to get it where she can get it. Whatever. All right. We're going to move on to Virgo in a second. Let me use the rest really quickly, and I'll be right back. Also, please like the video. If you're just coming in, please like the video. I really appreciate you guys. I will be back in a second. Let's vibe out to the tunes before I come back. 1 second, y'all.
Fuck the world, I'ma walk in erection. Spit without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is.
Don't open your mouth, you speak good to me. I ain't built like him. Fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby. For me crazy, and I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the phone just to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, just pull up when I call. All the hood niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You pressed on me, now we mad because you let me low. Say fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. Would you still give me head if I had patience? I work when I want, I do what I want. She get what she want, I call her my what she want. My shit off when you tie me off, you know I be slow. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Spit without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them. It gotta work for me. Just cause I want you don't mean I want you, I don't. You got some high hopes. High hopes.
World, I'ma walk in direction. Spit without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is.
All right, guys, I'm back. See, that was really fast, or I think it was fast. I don't know. I did wash my hands. All right, we're going to continue on to Virgo. I was just reading Bar Queen. I was just reading your comment. I want to say I'm so sorry. That's very deep. So I'm so sorry. I don't know how you're coping or even watching right now. Like, I don't think, you know, it's probably like, but you know, also too, I feel like maybe this is like a distraction for you, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I don't even know what to say, honestly, but you know, I'm really sorry about that. And I hope that you're doing okay and you're healing the best way that you can. And also your family, your mom, especially. All right. All right. Let's do Virgo. Do we have any Virgos in the chat? Do we have any Virgos in it before we start? I just want to know who's here. We're like halfway through. I'm going to shuffle while I see. Okay, I think Virgos are busy. They're booked and busy because I did not see any Virgos in the chat, but that's okay. That's okay. They'll catch it later. All right, so Virgo, let's see. What's happening for my Virgos this weekend? Anything significant happening for my Virgos? Give me some reading. Give me some cards. What's happening for my Virgos this weekend? Anything significant? Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to yawn on camera. What's happening for my Virgos? Hi, C. Clavis. Thank you for being here and being a Virgo. We love our Virgos. Let's see what's happening for you this weekend and your other Virgos. It's interesting. Okay. Virgo, you could be dealing with a Taurus because two of these cards came out in Taurus's reading. Also, I think this card also came out in Taurus's reading. So you have the Seven of Swords, which means that there's some foul play in your friend group or like in your family. Maybe your families have like, this weekend is supposed to be this weekend will be Super Bowl Sunday. I hope I'm correct, guys. I'll be having dates wrong, but I think this weekend is supposed to be like Super Bowl Sunday or something like that. So your family or maybe like a friend group or even coworkers could be having a party this weekend, or even if it's not Super Bowl, right? Because everybody is not in America first and foremost. So thank you to my international watchers, but also everybody doesn't give a damn about Super Bowl because I don't, but I feel like there's some kind of group event happening. Now, I don't feel like you're not invited. I feel like you definitely are invited. Like the invitation is open to you. But I feel like there's an energy where it feels like you don't think people even want you to come. But isn't it kind of shady how people, okay, if you have like coworkers talking crap about you, Virgo, or family or friends that kind of have your name in their mouth, but they're still opening an invitation for you to come out with them, that is the weirdest energy, Like people who talk like weirdly about you behind your back, but they're like, oh, you can come, Virgo. That's weird. Like, what's up? Because I feel like you are being... Okay, this past energy. So this is not happening now. I don't want to put your anxiety up because your whole reading is not to be anxious. Okay, but I have to like make this known. Something about you feels weird about the people who you could be who are inviting you to hang out this weekend, because I kind of see some of you guys not wanting to go, but I kind of want to tell you to go because, life is short for one, and two, you can never predict how people will feel about you or how people are going to talk about you. Also, if you are being talked about in situations, it just means that you're the most interesting of the bunch. And it's such a hard thing, especially for those of us who are spiritually conscious, because it hurts and the energy is heavy. But if you are going to be popping in life, you're just going to be popping in life, And what do you rather be? Do you rather be like the boring librarian? No shade to my librarians out there, okay? Or do you want to be the librarian that is sent up, that also has a DJ gig on the weekends and, has plenty of friends and plenty of suitors? Which one do you want to be, Virgo? Because I feel like, in the past and even now, even currently, people have your name in their mouth. They have Virgo's name in their mouth, excuse me. But that shouldn't stop your lifestyle. That shouldn't stop you from being outgoing. That shouldn't stop you from networking. That shouldn't stop you from going to the party happening, the functions. That shouldn't stop you from showing up on Thanksgiving, Christmas. That shouldn't stop you from coming to the events that are popping. Still pop out, because yes, people have had their names in your mouth, and that is 100% correct. But I also see that there's no threat. So if you are being invited out and you're thinking already, I'm going to stay home because I don't think these people are my people, still show up and show up, because even if you feel like there's no benefit to going, there's still a benefit to your life that's very short, right? And that's everybody's life. My life is short. Your life is short, okay? So we still got to experience life, I think sometimes us being very spiritual, us as a community, me and you, okay, I'm holding you right now. It gets so hard when you just are so woke, right? When you just know the tea is. You just know how people feel about you. You can read a room. It's so freaking hard. But life is so short. You don't want to look back when you're like an elder and be like, I was that Virgo who always stayed home and just, I don't have any memories except for me just at home watching my TV shows, spending time with my dogs, spending time with my cats. That is just not explorative of the time that you're blessed here with on earth. So I kind of feel like, yes, everything you feel is so valid because I felt it. I felt it even before I was, looking at the cards. I felt like, yes, your name is being talked about, probably not in the most positive ways in the past, but there's literally no threat. So let's just talk about the cards. All right, so we have the Four of Swords. I see you wanting to stay home, take a nap, which is so boring, but also could be very healing for some of you, right? And that's where you feel comfortable. But also life is all about getting outside of your comfort zone so that you can gain more blessings. Like maybe if you go into a certain room that you don't feel comfortable and you felt so shy and you felt so intimidated, but you went in that room and you got like a multi-million-dollar deal, right? It's like all about putting yourself out of your comfort zone. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening this weekend. Four Swords, you could stay home, but you also could go out and have a good time with the people who may be a little jealous, who cares? And also there's no threat. It's like no one is coming for you this weekend. But you feel the energy of in the past that are always coming for you for nothing. You don't even, Virgos are not intimidating people. Virgos come in the room, they're very helpful, they're very guiding, they're very like leader, and you come with good intent unless you feel practice happening with you. And so yes, you could have been talked about in the past negatively. Yes, people could have done things behind your back, but I see you having a really good time this weekend if you could get out your head. That's all I'm saying. It's really up to you and what you feel like comfortable. Don't put yourself somewhere that you're going to feel anxious and not enjoy yourself. But I don't feel like there's any threat this weekend. That's just my real energy here I'm feeling. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles. So you could have also been very patient with waiting for an event or a social event or a outing where you're going to be able to just feel okay. And that event is happening this weekend. So it's kind of like maybe you've had a lot of anxiety around events before where you weren't able to enjoy yourself. I see you completely enjoying yourself this weekend if you just relax and just go and don't foreshadow, because I don't see any threats this weekend, at least, And also you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So also feel like maybe when you step in a room, people are intimidated by your success. So if you know that, then you can play the strategic one or the puppet master and just not talk about your success. This weekend is not about your success, Also, too, I feel like maybe sometimes in the past you've brought up your success so that you just would be respected, because people don't respect you just based off of you just being nice or kind. It's like they always got shit to say. So let me say my accomplishments, my achievements, and then maybe they will respect me. But that just throws your haters off more, right? So if you go into it this time towards your family, talk about the promotion you just got. Don't talk about the raise. Don't talk about your new car. And it's not intentional. It's not like you're bragging. It's like you just really want respect from people. You're going to be respected without any of that in the room. And I think also coming in very humble is going to be really good. But I feel like you're kind of nervous to go somewhere because you just know the energy that you usually get. But I promise you this weekend, you're not getting that energy. Okay. So it's not even afraid. It's like, don't look at it negatively. Just kind of go. And then also these people that you could be going to hang out with, they are intimidated by your success. King of Pentacles in reverse, they are, because you're like the breadwinner of the family, or you're the child that did better than your siblings, or you're the friend that has that high paying job and high career that you had to, work so hard for. So kind of just, keep the focus on other people. I feel like the focus is going to be on someone else this time around. And then observe how people treat that person. And if that person's talking about their highlights, are they being attacked, or there's gossip about that, then you can just see like, this is just people, period. It's not just your family. It's not just your friend group. It's like some of you guys be wondering, like, oh, when can I just get a good friend? Okay, you could get a good friend group, but the friends that you meet from that good friend are also going to be haters too. That's just humankind sometimes. Misery loves company. So let's see, what's the Four of Swords? Three of Swords. You were foreshadowing your heart being broken, or that you just kind of get disappointed in some way, but I don't see that happening. What's the Seven of Wands in reverse? Nine of Cups. You actually will be celebrated with the Nine of Cups, or people are going to be on your hands and feet. So as soon as you come in, Virgo, do you want a drink? Do you need a cola? Do you need an iced tea? You need some water? Do you want a shot? Can I pour you some champagne? Can I get you something to eat? What do you want to eat? I'll make your plate. Like, people are going to kind of be kissing your ASS, okay? And you're thinking that it's going to be a threat, but it's not. Also, what I'm getting, which is kind of nasty, but I have to say it, I feel like people found a new person to pick on, which makes me not feel good, but I'm really getting that. And then what's the Seven of Pentacles here? The Sun. You keep waiting for like a positive group to come around you, but you have to make it be that, because when you seclude yourself and you're woke, you have to know that that's a small group of people. So you kind of have to make that in your own thing. You keep waiting, you're sitting down, you're like, oh, I'm just waiting. You'll grow old. You'll be here, you have gray eyebrows, and you'll be sitting there like, I'm waiting on my people. I'm waiting on my people. And it's like, honey, you got to make that yourself, the Sun. What's the King of Pentacles in reverse? Some of y'all were like in a marriage or a long-term relationship, and your husband or your wife, ex-wife, husband, or your ex long-term friend or ex long-term girlfriend, boyfriend was your biggest hater. I have to say it. And that kind of puts a lot of anxiety around you. Or your dad could be very like mean or cold or judgmental. And that really puts that was a lot of pressure on you growing up. And it really put a lot of anxiety in you as an adult, which is very normal. I want you to know that anxieties are very normal. People just cope in different ways, sometimes in positive ways, like people work out, right? And sometimes negative ways. People drink a lot, or some people smoke, or some people do other things. So you got to find your happy medium, the Sun card, okay? And stop being this hermit. This coat is a little bit too big for you. It's a couple, 3 sizes too big. Can you take that shit off and put on your best outfit and go? Thank you. Thank you, Virgo. All right, let's move on to Libra. Virgo, you're going to be fine, but you also have to just get into the realities of the world, and everything's not going to be your vibe, but sometimes you just got to rough it through, And there's no threat this weekend. I promise it's not going to be on you this weekend. And you may also see that someone else is being targeted, and you're going to feel bad. You're going to feel like, damn, this is just these people's mannerisms. They just always, misery loves company. But not your burden to take, okay? Go out and put on your best outfit, because I know y'all got like a new outfit that you bought like maybe some months ago, and you're trying to figure out between two, and then you didn't this one because you're like, oh, I'm going to wear this one out. And this one still has tags on it. Wear that one and show up and show out and be your best stylish self, okay? All right, let's move on to Libras. My Libras. Libra. All right, Libra. For my Libras, anything significant happening this weekend for my Libras? Anything significant happening this weekend for my Libras? Give me some cards, please. Ooh, okay. First of all, I'm going to bring up Aries or an Aquarius. Okay. So, an Aries or an Aquarius could be very significant to your reading. We're going to show off the High Priestess here. I feel like you already have the tea on, you could be going on a date this weekend, or a date could be inviting you out to like a social group or something like that. And you're going to be able to catch red flags right away. And if it's not red flags, then you could be the red flag, but your red flag could be that you're holding on to someone else that's your person. So, okay, I'm going to say that again because I know some of you are like, "Huh, what? Excuse me?" Okay. All right. You could be going on a date this weekend, or you're hanging out with a new friend. You're catching their red flags right away. Okay. But another influence of why you're not feeling this person on top of just the red flags is that there's someone from your past that you could have deep appreciation for, because you're like, I didn't have to deal with this past person. Okay. So say you're hanging out with a new friend. It's like, oh, vibing with a new friend, but I see something that is kind of like tumultuous that I don't want to get into with this new friend. And then it makes you think about an old friend that you just feel so close to, and you feel like that's your safe haven, that's your person. Also see some of you guys leaving a date or leaving a friend date and going to hang out with that old person. It's a little shady, right? But I don't know. All right, let's talk about it though. Okay, so we have High Priestess. So you are using your intuition this weekend to kind of read the room. Read a person, read the room. And that's just what it is. We also have the Strength card in reverse, where you're going to be tempted to do something that's out of your character, out of your morals, or just out of your daily routine. But it's something that you consider low vibrational. Okay. And I see you passing the test. Like if the universe is giving you a test, you're like passing it flying colors, or you're not being tempted. Not being easily tempted, you're not being easily persuaded, you're saying no. Okay. And I know that because the devil's in reverse. So for example, maybe you're going out with a new lover, like a not even a lover, like, you know, maybe someone asks you on a date, or maybe you're asking someone on a date, thought they were good, you're like, okay, let's go on a date this weekend. Y'all go on a date, you don't like this person's behavior or like their habits or something, and you kind of just tell yourself in your head at that moment, I don't like this person's habits. Okay. Also, I feel like Libra, you may have an ailment as well. Like, I don't know, like it feels like in your joints. So like, I don't know if some of you guys twisted an ankle recently and you just like, I don't know what this is, honestly. I feel like some of you guys have an ailment, whether your back hurts for some reason really bad, or your ankle is hurting, like you twisted an ankle and you're like limping. You're not limping, but you could be hiding a limp. Like, I really should not be walking this far because I just hurt myself. Or like carpal tunnel, like maybe your joint, it's like joint. So it's like the back to the hip, or it's like a knee, or it's an ankle. Something is really hurting you. And you shouldn't really have went out, but you went out just to maybe just have a vibe, catch a vibe. And then I also see you not drinking. So maybe you're taking pain medication. You're not meant to drink, you know, like if I drink, I might be really out of my element, but you're being tempted to do something that's, you know, that's considered low vibrational. So that's why I'm thinking drinking, because, you know, weekends is where people drink. Or you're being tempted to do something, you're like, oh, I can't because I took medication for my ailment. Or you're also just maybe not even in the best mood because something is hurting, but the joint pain, like maybe your fingers are hurting or your wrist. But I'm getting like knee, back, or ankle. Okay. Like below is hurting you. And that also makes you feel like uncomfortable just throughout the outing. And you're not wanting to drink because you're like, I need to really pay attention to this, because if I don't, say I drink and I'm too loosey goosey, I may wake up with this pain being worse. So I see you just kind of refraining from maybe what majority of whatever is happening on your date or your outing are doing. And also because you're clear-headed, you're like reading the room, or you're reading people for who they truly are, and you don't like it. It's like, I won't say it's a turnoff for you. I don't feel like you're judging this person or these people. I feel like you just feel like this is not my vibe. Okay. Devil in reverse. And also, I know it's like a date or it's like an outing because the Knight of Cups is in reverse, and I see you leaving early or you're not being satisfied with it. So say like the date only lasted like an hour and 30 minutes because this person's like getting 2 drinks and they're like asking you, they ask you the first time, Libra, would you like a drink too? When the waiter is there and you're like, no, I'm good, you know? And then this person wants a second drink and then they're like, you want one now? And you're like, no. So I feel like this person feels like the vibe is off between you two because they could be on a different spirit level. And you're also feeling like, you know, you're getting very loose and I can see your true colors and you're not liking it. So if you continue the whole outing or the whole date, you're leaving not early, you're not being rude and leaving early. You may finish it out, but it's okay, go, you know? And I also see you in this clear-headed energy, thinking of a past, not even past. It's just like maybe even someone who's currently in your life, and you have deeper appreciation for this person. You're like, oh, and what's interesting is that sometimes Libra, you'll be so head over heels for a friend, or you'll be so head over heels for a lover, and then your mind will kind of switch, you know, just based off of how you're feeling that day, and you might just kind of be like, okay, that was cute for a moment. I'm off to the next. And then I feel like whatever's happening during this weekend brings you back to that first person, because we have the 4 of Wands. So you're thinking about your safe haven. You're like, I would never feel uncomfortable around this person. This person never drunk this much, or this person wasn't so rowdy, or this person, you know, I just feel like you're thinking of someone's home and how safe you feel. I can go crash there. Or you're feeling like, oh, this person and me vibe out on a different level. And the 4 of Pentacles, you're wanting to hold on to that connection even stronger based off of this failed connection that was new and upcoming, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify cards. All right, let's see. Y'all said osteoporosis and osteoarthritis. Okay. I have no idea. Like, I know arthritis, I know, but I don't know what that means. Back and neck has been killing me. Okay. Interesting. It's my knees. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's see. I think that's why some of you guys are not interested in like getting rough and rowdy this weekend. You're like, I'm not drinking. I'm not smoking. I'm not dancing the night away on the dance floor. I'm not doing that. And someone, whoever you're going to be vibing with or trying to catch a vibe with, they want to do all of that. And you're like, I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see. What's the Devil in reverse? Ooh, the 9 of Swords. Someone is showing their devil energy, whether just their bad habits, their bad manners. This is even like you're on a date, how someone speaks about the waitress or the host, or how they speak about the bartender. They're talking crap, and it's like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you so rude, you know? Or it's the energy of someone maybe just overindulging in like, you know, party stuff, and you're like, I'm not into it. And you can't get out your head. Like, you try to just like let it pass. You're still thinking about it. And you have the 9 of Cups in reverse, which shows that a date was unsuccessful, or an outing was very unsuccessful for you on your part. It wasn't up to your taste. Let's see what's up with that. Yeah, 6 of Swords. You kind of just want to move on because you feel like this person's not headed in the same positive direction as you. And you have the 4 of Wands. It's like you're thinking of like your safe haven. This could just even be your bed. It doesn't have to be a person, but it does feel like a person. Or just maybe this just means your singlehood, or your singlehood as a friend. What's the 4 of Wands? The Hermit. You're like, okay, there's someone else that I hang out with and I get along with very well, and they're like an introvert. This person doesn't go out. They like to stay in their home. And you're thinking about them. You're like, oh, okay, that Virgo with the Hermit, or this person who I know is home right now. I can call them like, hey, I'm coming from downtown. you home? And they're like, yeah, I'm home. You can stop by. It's like, oh, thank you, God, because this person's going to have like some tea waiting for you. They're going to have a cozy blanket. Y'all can watch y'all favorite Netflix show, and it's just going to be a vibe versus just maybe this date or whatever. And the Four of Pentacles, you decide you want to keep this connection. You see value in this connection even more from this date from hell or whatever this is. Let's see. You get a star card. It's like, okay, I'm feeling more optimistic about this connection now. I'm feeling more hopeful or happy about this connection, or I feel like maybe I want to heal this connection because that would have been so much more enjoyable and we would have vibed harder than this new connection that's trying to come in. So I don't know. Y'all have to let me know how that goes for you. We're gonna move on to Scorpio. Sorry guys, I'm a little itchy. All right, hi Scorpio. Let's see what's gonna happen for you this weekend. For my Scorpios, what's the vibe? And what's gonna happen for my Scorpios this weekend? Give me some cards, please. Okay. This one's interesting, Scorpio. All right, let's talk about it. All right. We have here the Strength card in reverse. So it kind of feels like you're hold or you're pull on someone, and not just like it's not like it doesn't feel like, okay, I'm trying to have a hold on someone, but it's like someone kind of overlooked you in the past. Now, for my feminines, this could, if you're a lesbian, this could be like your lesbian ex, okay? But if you're like straight feminine, then this is a friend of yours. If you're masculine, then you definitely have a feminine here that could be romantic or friendship, okay? So I just want to put that on the table. And I feel like there's a second chance or like forgiveness happening this weekend between you and this person. On the other hand, here we have the Hierophant reverse. So someone kind of wants to do things a different kind of way. Maybe someone was feeling like not like bored in their own life. And the way that you're used to this person showing up, they kind of switched it up on you. They want to do things very unconventional to what you're used to. So you're like, oh, I thought they were this type of person, but they're getting into other things. And that doesn't have to be bad things. It's just like maybe they're just switching up their energy, their interests, their hobbies, what they're into, whatever. But I see like a second chance happening between you and this person. And I see roles being reversed here, right? So especially if you're feminine, I see roles being reversed. Like maybe someone was overlooking you, now you're really favorable to them for some reason. Like they can't keep their eyes off of you. They're like really tuning into your energy, and they really are intrigued by what you got going on. But maybe in the past, they feel like other things were more valuable than you at that time. Okay. And if you're a masculine, or a feminine and this was romantic, I feel like a feminine kind of switched up on you. They wanted to be, it feels like a player feminine energy, right? So it feels like someone who's like player, hoish, whatever, who cares? But it feels like someone who could not commit in a relationship. So maybe they led you on to believe that it could be something very committed and it turned out to be something differently. But if it's a friendship, I feel like Scorpios, you were overlooked by this feminine. Like they kind of felt like bored with you, or they kind of like wanted to go towards another friend group or something like that. Maybe they got another friend and they started hanging with them out of nowhere and they didn't give you an explanation, and you could have felt very overlooked. And I feel like there's some apology coming in this weekend. I also feel like this person wants to try again with you. Okay. And I also feel like there's some rawness coming between you and this person. Like they're going to be very open about who they truly are. Stop trying to pretend to be something that they're not. So let's just talk about it. Okay. All right, we have the Justice, which could be Libra energy, but I feel like this person does want to balance the scales. They want to apologize. If they were the one who did wrong, Scorpio, they definitely want to apologize and make things right on your part, okay? But if they feel like they've been done wrong, then they looking for apology from you. So it just depends. And then we also have the Queen of Wands here, but we also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be two friends, right? Or this could be two lovers if it's two feminines who are interested in each other. And I definitely feel like, let's talk about the Queen of Wands. Some of my Scorpios, you are the Queen of Wands because you're very favorable to this person right now. They feel like you're exciting, you're thrilling, you're like, your body looks great. How you're dressing is so sexy. There's like a sex appeal to you. They could feel like you are not interested in them, which makes you more attractive, which kind of sucks in friendships if it's a friendship. And even in love, it sucks when like, why do we have to play a game, right? But it kind of feels like this person likes you more when you're kind of focused on your own thing and you're also not trying. Because maybe in the past you were trying too hard to try to be this person's friend or girlfriend or boyfriend, I don't know. They kind of like you more when you just kind of just sit down and you're chased. So this person doesn't like to be chased. They like to chase. Okay. So that's getting. I feel like now that someone's seeing you or seeing what energy you're in, it's so sexy because now you're not even looking their way. You're not giving the time. You moved on comfortably and someone kind of likes you more now. We also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So again, if you're Scorpio feminine, you could have been more in the committal energy. You could have been more like, I want to commit to you as a friend. I want to commit to you in a relationship. I'm looking for stability. And that wasn't attractive to this person in the past. But now that you're in this energy of not wanting that from them, you're not looking their way, you also bossed up in some type of way, and you're not in this energy of being like committal, they love it. They like thrive it so much, And if you're a masculine, there's a feminine here. If you are interested in feminines, there's a feminine here who is still not committal. Maybe that's what you wanted in the past. They're still not committal, but they definitely are intrigued by you. Like they're not the one to chase, but they're thought about it once or twice. Like, oh, I need to reach out to Scorpio masculine. Okay. And they want to apologize, whoever this person is towards you. They want to apologize justice, and they also want a second chance. But this person does have like a good ego because they feel like they already have a second chance with you. They feel like if they come to you the right way and they say the right things, there's already a second chance coming towards you. But you have to remember, this person is the Hierophant reverse. Even if this is past energy or current energy, it still is what it is. Like this person refused to commit as your friend, commit as like it could have been a fake friend, or in a relationship, they were not wanting to commit in the past. So this is how this person thrives. They like to be not wanted, which is weird because like maybe you would think that someone wants to be wanted, someone wants to be valued. That's how relationships should be. But this person thrives off of the chase or games. So they will apologize, but I also feel like, even if there's a judgment energy where there's a second chance between you two, you definitely need to know that this could repeat itself because this person's still not committal to friendships or to relationships. And also this person thrives off the chase, whoever they are. So once they get you and they have you where they want you, they're on to the next. But when they can chase after you and you kind of hard to get, they thrive off of that. They love it. So, you kind of have to see what energy you're in, can you even deal with that again? Would you be able to keep running, and not allowing this person to catch up to you? or you're someone who doesn't like to play games, looking for some loyal friendships and loyal commitments. You have to figure out what you're into, you know? But there's definitely a second chance or a cycle on the brink that's going to happen again. Let's see, what's the justice? What makes this person want to balance the scales? Okay, so I will say, like, one good thing. Well, there's good things coming out of this, but I want to be completely transparent and real. I feel like this person, when they're trying to make things right with you, they're gonna go all out. But that's also based off of you just being very like attainable. So the more unattainable you are to this person, the more you'll get out of them, and you'll get perfection out of them. They'll come in line. But the more you succumb to their energy and you just kind of lay low and just kind of like let them get closer to you, you'll see less effort. Okay, I'll just keep it real. Same about the Queen of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Whoever this Queen of Wands excuse me, if this is you, Scorpio feminines, I feel like this person really devastated you at one point. It could have really hurt you how they switched up on you. And that could have all brought your bad B energy where you're just like, you're a little bit more, you're not easy. Like, people really have to work hard for you, but it wasn't like that in the past. Like, you weren't the person to play games. And if you felt like you really vibe with someone, you would just let them in. But now you have a different energy you don't chase at all. And it could have came from this person hurting you. If you are masculine dealing with a feminine here, this feminine is in the energy of being very like playing games and like, always wanting to be chased because there's still something that hurt them that they're not over. So to keep that in mind too. It's like, even if I do recycle this energy and try this again, this feminine still needs to work on themselves. So like, am I ready to go through that with them, or is that a dead end? And then tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right, we have the Ace of Wands and a Page of Swords. So again, someone is watching you and they're like really into it. You see how this person is like leaning into your energy? They're really into how sexy you are right now, how handsome you are. Your energy is so different. They've known you to be just all up on them. Now you're kind of like in your own vibe. And someone really likes that and they're watching it. And also want to start fresh and clean the slate with you, but it's very like physically started. So it's like based off how you look right now, or the fact that I haven't been able to touch you in a while. That's why it's like very short. Ace of Wands is like fleeting. Okay. Ace of Wands versus the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Cups is very fleeting. It's like someone can feel that way this week, but will they continue to feel that way about you after they had you weeks to come, Also, too, if you're masculine, I definitely feel like this feminine has had relationships, like strong relationships with other feminines. So that also could be a battle for you. Like, this person is bisexual, which is not a bad thing at all. But I feel like there's also like a feminine that could have, if you think like a man broke her heart, it was a woman. So is that the battle that you're willing to face? I don't know. Okay. Now the Judgment here. What's the Judgment? Judgment is the Three of Pentacles. So somebody's willing to work with you and compromise. The only thing I feel as a reader right now is this person going to be able to keep this up? They're so convincing, especially with the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. It seems like they're ready to like compromise. They're going to give all their efforts. But I do feel like once this person feels like they have you, you'll start to see them draw back their energy quite a bit. You got to be careful. But I see like you're going to be seeing this person this weekend. And however you're dressing, Scorpio, masculine or feminine, is going to turn this on so much. I see this person like whispering about you. They're like, oh, that's my ex. Like that's my ex. We used to talk, we used to chat. And they're like getting like hyped up. They're like, should I go talk to them or whatever? Like, So, do with that as you will. All right, let's move on to my Saggies. Hi, Saggy. All right, guys, if you're still watching, please like the video. It helps me out quite a bit. Thank you so much if you're enjoying the readings. Definitely like the video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Wow, look at Saggies in the chat. They showing y'all up, signs, other zodiacs. They're showing y'all up a little bit. All right, hi, Sag. I see y'all. Saggies are in the building. All right. So let's see. What can you expect to happen this weekend? Anything interesting, anything significant happening for my Saggies this weekend? Please give me some cards. Interesting. This is an interesting one, Sag. This is very interesting. I will say that. Okay. All right. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Three of Wands. So you've been awaiting someone's arrival, like a text or a call or a DM or a comment, or I'm almost also getting a very sneaky way that someone has specific for you that they choose to show you that they're wanting to speak to you. So sorry, my nose is itching. It doesn't give like the normal way someone would reach out, right? Like normal ways are like text, call, DM. Okay. And I can't think of this way because I have not experienced this, but I feel like someone has a very intentional way to reach out to you that that's who it is, and that they want you to reach to them. So what would this be like? I don't know. I don't know if someone like reaches out through a friend or someone leaves a specific message somewhere that you can see it. I don't know. It gives weird vibes. I'm getting kind of like weird vibes because okay, say say you and this person had like a joke or something during your friendship or relationship, and they used to leave you okay, what's your favorite snack? Let me know in the chat right now. What's your favorite snack? Whoever is first, let me know. And I'm going to use that as an example. What's your favorite snack? What's your favorite snack that you have in your cabinet right now and you would kill somebody over? Hello? Don't try to act like y'all don't be snacking right now, okay? What's y'all favorite snack? Okay, thank you. Someone said turtles. Oh my God, no way. Hold on. Love her said turtles. Look at that. This is not even my favorite snack, guys. I have that for all of my February packages that are going out that I ship out myself. I'm putting that in those packages, and I just have one on my table. It's been sitting there for probably 4 days. Maybe my boyfriend put it there, but that's interesting. Okay, turtles, Cheetos, mangoes, dark chocolate, ice cream, Oreo and coffee. Okay, whatever, but that's so interesting that I have the turtle there. That's for my packages when I send out my it's something I'm about to drop probably in a couple of days that I'm going to be sending it out in those packages, some chocolates for February, Valentine's month. Okay, whatever. But okay, someone knows you love turtles, Cheetos, mangoes, dark chocolate, Oreos, and coffee. It's like someone's leaving that at your front door or something. It's very cryptic. It kind of gives weird. It gets weird, okay? But also it's not weird to you because people might say oh, someone just left you this. Someone might be you have a single turtle here, and it said to go to Sag. They're out. They're like, someone left us with your name on it at the front desk. You're like, you're like, I know exactly who that's from. It's something weird like that. Like, I don't know another way to explain it, but someone's communicating to you in a weird way that only you would know, Sag. It gives like Aquarius energy. I'm not gonna lie, because Aquariuses are my weirdos, and I love my weirdos, okay? But it gives that. It gives like weird, like no one else would understand it or be able to explain it but you. And someone's trying to communicate with you through that way, okay? So Three of Wands, like someone is awaiting your arrival. You may be awaiting your arrival. It's coming in this weekend, period. Or someone wants you to arrive to them, but you haven't. So they kind of have to help you along the process. Like, let me leave a turtle. Let me leave some Oreos and coffee. Let me leave a mango. Let me leave some hot Cheetos, you know? Like someone's like doing something weird. I don't know. Like they're doing something that only you and them have that inside secret or joke. It's like an inside joke or something. And they're going to be leaving it somewhere where you can see it. So I don't know where that is. That could be online. That could be in person. They're leaving it there. Okay. On the other side, we have here the Three of Pentacles. So somebody just wants to connect with you again, but it gets very formal. So it's weird because the way that someone's going to reach out to you is very informal. But when you finally speak to them, they're going to be acting like very formal. You understand? So say someone leaves like that chocolate at your front door and you're hitting them up and you're like, why you by my house, boy? You know? And they're like, oh, how are you? It's like, no, why were you by my house, boy? Like, why are you trying to play these little, weird games? But give like when you do finally speak to the person, they're acting very formal. They're not trying to express their emotions. They're not trying to talk about why they did what they did. They're just trying to like see what's up with you and also try to play games. It gives mind games, okay? Three of Pentacles, but they really want to work things out. And I think Leo had this, so it's like trying to make up with you where you guys can kind of like forget about what happened in the past, because Ace of Wands is like my clean slate energy. So like we'll start now and then we'll just forget about what happened later. But Ace of Wands reverse is like, no, we can't forget about what happened in the past. We got to talk about that, And someone is very weird about their emotions or just talk about truth. They can play games all day. They can send you hot Cheetos all day, mangoes all day, Oreos and chocolate all day. But when it comes to being real, they are very like awkward with it, okay? And with the Ace of Wands, that's what it gives. Also, it gives like somebody misses your sex. I'm sorry to keep bringing up sex in these readings, but y'all are adults. I'm an adult too. People have sex, whether it's with people or their own hands, okay? So like, don't make it weird. I'm just relaying the message. Someone misses your sex and they may want to have makeup sex, but it's like it's not going down like that. All right. And then we have the Star card in reverse too. So I feel like even how their humor or their like messaging you, it does weaken you. I don't care if you're a masculine Sag and you're so tough and you're so buff and handsome and you got the hose. It's like when this female messages you, you get weak to the knees. And especially my feminines, I see you getting really to the knees because we have the Queen of Cups. You still love this person. You still care about them. You still wonder about them, whatever. And then what makes it even crazier, you would like, is the dream going to tell me not to deal with this person? I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all, but I know the Seven of Wands in reverse. This was in Virgo reading. There's no threat. So this person doesn't mean ill will, but they still have a hard time expressing their emotions, but they know how to play. This person plays all day. They're like the Joker. They always got time for a riddle, but they didn't do your physical this year. Okay, that's what it's giving. It's like you always got time for a riddle or a joke, but did you even go through your physical this year? What's your health records looking like? Did you even go to the doctor this year? Okay. Did you go to the dentist last year? I don't know. All right, so that was given. All right, what's the Ace of Wands in reverse? Let's see. Ooh, the world card. This is someone you're supposed to be done with, Sag. And y'all both want a rekindle or something. Why y'all hugging like that? That's a little bit much. But okay, you and this person, y'all should supposed to be done and closed deal, sealed. It's supposed to be done. But it's like some reason the energy in the air is of repeating a cycle with this person, trying to see if it's going to work out this time. But it's supposed to be it's supposed to be closed. Now I see why it's hard to close it out with this person, the lover. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. Now, even though I have my feminines here as the Queen of Cups, who really care about this person, it's still taking you a lot of convincing to trust this person. You don't trust this masculine or something like that. I don't know. All right, and then there's some submission with the star card. So the star card is about healing things and renewal, reconciling, renewal. I like for you to do that. It would take like a gut punch or something. Like it would be very, like you would have to submit, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. Damn, if I accept this person back, I would be submitting because they did me wrong or something like that. So what's the star? Because you're contemplating it, because gesture is very sweet, or it's just silly. It's like inside humor or something like that. But it's like, Knight of Wands, yeah. What's interesting is the Knight of Wands been coming out for a lot of signs. It came out like I think for Leo, and it came out for another sign. Those signs seeing the Knight of Wands as like irresponsible, careless, impulsive. But I think for you, Sag, you feel like maybe this person had to be like very impulsive, because if not, they think too much about it, or you as funny. You're like, oh, that's funny, you know, or that's cute, or that's charming, or something like that. What's the Queen of Cups? All right, so some of my feminines here, you guys are getting an offer of commitment right off the bat. It's a little bit too much. I feel like it's kind of overwhelming, because it's like the Ace of Wands in reverse. Like you try to come get some cutty, that didn't work. And then you're coming back the next day and you're like, I want to see you regularly. And it's like, oh my God. And then the feminines, your emotions are being very played on. If you're a masculine, it could be a feminine here, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or just a feminine who cares a lot about you. They're offering you some type of commitment, and that also makes you feel very like, I don't know what to do. What's even weirder, this is like weird, okay, but what's weird also is that it's not even no foul play happening. 7 of Wands in reverse. There's nothing you should hide from or duck. There's no ill will or malintent, you know, it's no maliciousness happening. It's actually really clear energy. It's not negative. 7 of Cups. You also could have a lot of options. So masculines, you could have a lot of, you know, feminine energy. You're trying to move forward and just, you know, do. Also 7 of Cups for my feminines. You may have a lot of options as well. 7 of Cups also warns against repeating the same things. Like if you already drank from one cup and that was like a bad taste in your mouth, why would you drink from the same cup? So even though there's no weird energy happening, no negative energy happening between you and this person, there's still energy from source, from, you know, up above, that's saying to you, why would you drink from the same cup again if I'm giving you everything? I'm giving you all of the world's riches in front of you, all the options. Why are you still going back to the same cup? Okay, so you kind of judge from up above a little bit, but this person is very genuine of wanting to come towards you, and I think that's going to be like going to be very tempting. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's move forward to Cappy. Thank you, Sag. Let's move. Y'all were a good time. All right, my Saggies were a great time. Always a great time. Let's move forward to my Cappies. That was a very interesting one. Capricorn. Let's see what's going to happen this weekend for you. Let me shuffle, clear the energy. What's going on this weekend for my Capricorns? Give me some cards. What's happening for my Capricorns? Oh my goodness. What is this, Cappy? Wow. All right, Cappy. With your bad self. Capricorn masculines and feminines with your bad self. Wow. All right, let's talk about what happened on the bottom of the deck. We have the Temperance in reverse. So this weekend, I feel like someone is coming around you that you don't feel at peace with. Like when they come around to disturb your energy in some way, you don't feel like sit right in your energy, or there's been a lot of drama with this person. So you kind of feel kind of weird. I see you that you're turning your back to this person, whoever they are. And then we also have the Eight of Pentacles. So whoever this person is, they are really focused on making things right with you. They will do whatever it takes. They're going to do things right this time. But I don't see that you're very inviting towards this person. Okay. I also like this person has a lot of pride, and we'll talk about who they are, whether you're masculine Capricorn or feminine Capricorn. Well, both of y'all backs is turned, so it doesn't matter who you are. So let's see what it's giving. All right. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So if you're a feminine Capricorn, you are hot shit right now. You look so good. You're so sexy. You're so beautiful. You also have a lot of people on your body. A lot of people want to date you. A lot of people want to be your friends. You're just really in that energy. But when you see this person, they will put you in that negative where you're kind of have your back turned. So even though you're getting attention, right? All eyes could be on you. If this person lands their eyes on you, you're like, you're like, I don't even want them looking at me. So it's very like uncomfortable with the attention you're getting from someone else. Okay. Whether this is a friend or a lover, family member, you're like, I don't want you paying attention. I don't want you tuning in. I'm trying to I don't want you looking at me. Like, even though you're getting attention from everyone, it's like, if they're looking at me or they're trying to pay attention to what I'm doing, I'm blocking them right away. Some of you guys may block someone that they're like tuning in. Like maybe you're going live on Facebook or on Instagram, or you see that they're trying to follow you again, and like block, or you're just declining it right away. Or if you're in person with this person and you see them like giving you like the little googly eyes across the room, you're like, let me just turn my back so I don't have to look at them when I'm speaking to all these people who are admiring me, So it gets very like, I'm not even allowing you to look at me, okay? Queen of Wands. Then we have the Magician in reverse, which is so funny. This could be a masculine energy. Again, hot shit, okay? Wait, did I say that right? Magician reverse, okay? Hot shit, masculine could be, or whoever this person is. Magician energy, when they step in a room, they get a lot of attention. Their outfit is on point from head to toe. When they speak, people listen. People shut up. People shut the F up and just listen to the magician. They're so intrigued. They're just watching. Outfit is on 10. And they just command the energy in a room. So I almost feel like two people who are very fashionable, very attractive, and very like commanding of a room are in the room together. Okay. And it's interesting that both of these people have their negative energy going on, right? It's like, I don't want you to look at me, or I don't want attention from your friends. I don't want your friends in your ear saying, oh, so such and such just walked in, So it's kind of petty, but it's like, obviously something happened between y'all two where there was a lot of drama with the Temperance in reverse. So it is what it is. So both of y'all, and I also feel like since the Queen of Wands is coming first, my feminines, you could be turning your back on this person first and then they follow suit. They're like, okay, I didn't need your attention anyway. I got all this attention over here. Let me pay attention to my fans over here. So it kind of gives that. And all in the same room. I wish I could just be a fly on the wall because that is so interesting. I wish I could just be in the section and I'm just looking at you and looking at them, and I'm like, this is giving me my what is it called? This is giving me like my what is it called? Reality TV of the night. Okay, that's what it's giving. So it's very interesting how you and this person follow suit and just ignore each other, but y'all are the most attractive in the room or the most looked at in the room. Okay. Also, I want to say, feminines, you guys are super sexy. Even women could be giving you compliments this night or on social media, but I have to give it up to this masculine magician. Their outfit is looking really good. So just got to say, you may like that too, Capricorn, but you may not admit. Okay. Also, there's a lot of secrets in the room. There's a lot of gossip going on within like friend groups. So it's like, it's a lot of like gossip going on and secrets about how someone's feeling. So how this magician is feeling, they're talking to their friend group. How this feminine's feeling, they're talking to their friend group. But there's a lot of secrets in the room or secrets in the energy. If this is just like a social media thing or online thing or through the phone group chat thing, I don't know. It's a lot of like secrets being told about how people feel. So you and this person won't tell each other how y'all feel. Y'all have y'all backs turned towards each other, but y'all friends or y'all whoever's closely around you guys, no. But also those people are not going and mingling with the other side and saying this is how they feel. They're keeping your secret, but it's very like deep emotions between y'all two. So it's like, you know, it's kind of like, okay, just tell each other. That's what it feels like. And there's a heavy focus on the Knight of Cups. So this is not really telling me how it's going to resolve, but I do know for some of you, it is going to resolve throughout the night. And if it does resolve throughout the night, I see you guys going out together on the next day. So some of y'all right now, Capricorns, I know how y'all are. Y'all are fixated on how you feel and your emotions, and you know deeply how someone you F up. You're like, I'm good. But I'm telling you, some of y'all might end up going on to brunch on a Sunday with this person after a Saturday night. And it's very secretive too. So maybe this is like, I'm telling my friends I'm done with this person, but on Sunday morning, you and this person are linking up. And it's a very enjoyable date, by the way. It's not even telling me how this goes down, but everything's a secret. It's like, is it meant to be told? So there's heavy protection. There's heavy protection on you and this person. Even though y'all could have been talking crap about each other the day before, y'all might secretly meet up the next day. And then what's interesting about you and this person, y'all are very like similar in your energies of how y'all attract people and how y'all command a room and how attractive you guys are. It could be a very attractive couple. When people y'all together, it's like, damn, you look good and they look good, you know? But you guys have some respect for each other. I don't know about loyalty, but y'all have respect where it's like, if we decide to meet up and just keep it private between our friends, that's what you guys will do. So I don't know. Okay, let's clarify. All right, tell me about my feminines. Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? Why are you turning your back? How are you feeling this weekend? How are you feeling? King of Cups, you thinking about this masculine? You already know that a masculine is feeling very emotional towards you and they still love you or they still think of you heavily. You already know this masculine's feelings. They're like, oh, they're clearly bothered. They still love me. They want me. They're interested. You know that, right? And then how does this magician or masculine feel towards you? Or how do you feel in that night period? Let's see. It's giving Cancer energy. There could be a Cancer masculine here. All right, the World card, they feel like maybe you're done. So feminines, I have to say, y'all might have the upper hand. Sorry, masculines, I'm getting. Okay, so there's a masculine here feeling the world like you closed that door, you leveled up, you moved on, you're done with them. But But you're thinking about how this masculine is definitely in their feelings. Now, what's the secret in the room? The moon? What's the secret? Swords, okay? All right, let's go towards my masculines, right? Sorry, masculines, I'm so sorry. But sorry to tell y'all a secret, but there's a masculine here who's acting very like done with the situation. They think the situation is done, so how they're going to act is like, I'm that Capricorn too. I'm done as well. But deep down with the moon, they actually still really care. And then my feminines, you're right, this masculine really still cares. Then I see the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups can mean that y'all are actually going on a date very soon after this, or someone wants to take action romantically. They want to take action. They want to come towards whoever you are. They want to meet, even though it's kind of like an awkward meeting, or you guys are talking crap about each other in your own individual groups. What's the Knight of Cups? Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So the air definitely wants to be cleared here. You guys can just put it on the table and talk about it. But there's also a heavy guard. So it's kind of like whoever wants to come forward, whether that's you or this person, come forward. But you also have to know that you may feel a little intimidated because someone's guard is up. And that's not going to be let down just for this conversation. The guard's going to be up. But if you can be honest and be truthful about everything that happened and also how you feel, then this could also be a positive ending. It could be a great rest of the day or a great date. So it's like someone has to get over the intimidation factor and just come correct. And if you're dealing with a Capricorn masculine or feminine and you still want this Capricorn masculine or feminine, they're going to be intimidating, but you still can be honest, respect that honesty, and it could be a good outcome down the line. So that's what I'm seeing. Also, whoever the magician is, whether that's a masculine or a feminine, I see them coming first. Okay, so there's that. All right. All right, Aquarius, I already did, guys, but I feel like maybe I should just give y'all some last words for you. Since it's your birthday, let's just give you guys some last words. And then we'll move on to Pisces. All right, last words for my aquas who are still here, if they are here. Okay, hi, Kay. Oh, shoot. Hi, Kay. Hi, Avery. Hi, China. All right, let me give you guys some last words because I said I would do something when we got back to your, your sign. Let's see what's coming out for this weekend for you. Ooh, one card just fell on the floor, y'all. I'm gonna have to go get that. I didn't want to get up on camera because I'm short on, but whatever. It's the end. Not a lot of people might be here anyway. All right, let's see. Last words from my aquas. Ooh, okay. 1 second. Let me get this card. Hold on. Where is it? Oh my God. Oh, okay. Y'all, it was right under the table. I'm sorry. All right. Bottom of the deck says childhood trauma, aqua. Then we have Saggy the unicorn. We have kids. We have trust issues. We have controlling. Aqua, man or woman. So y'all are coming out. We have celebrity status. I'm too good to you / for you. Traveling soon. Okay, so have a great birthday because I know some of y'all are planning a little trip and that's so cute. Hope you guys have so much fun. I know you guys love to travel and explore different places. So I hope you have a great time. We have I want to change for you. We have December, Sagittarius or Capricorn. December could be very significant. We have happy birthday. Yay! Hey, 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 hey. Okay. I love that that came out for you. That's crazy. Look at spirit coming out for y'all. That's so sweet. All right, let's see what else. We have under the bed. So look at your bed. And if you don't find nothing under your bed is like clean because you did your New Year cleaning, then there's definitely something of yours under someone's bed and they're going to be finding it this weekend. Okay. We have I'm lying / I lied. Ooh, this kind of applies to your reading that I did in the beginning. And then we have movie night and Netflix and chill. So that could be fun as long as the movie or the Netflix show is fun, you know, like, is it interesting? Can we at least catch a vibe before the naughty things happen? You know what I'm saying? And for those of you, sorry, I had to dig in my nose for those of you who are Aquariuses or even cross-watching for Aquarius, and you're like, okay, are you going to pull some cards? I did Aquarius first. That was the first reading I did in the beginning of this live reading. So I already did them. I'm just doing this because, you know, my aquas, you know. All right, let's keep going. Let's do Pisces. And thank you, Aqua, for staying. Those of you who stayed and just stayed with me the whole time. Y'all are so real. Anyway, hi, Pisces. Y'all, I'm drinking a energy drink. So I knew I was going to be so tired when I did this. But then I'm going to have so much energy after this. I'm like, oh, I should probably do a reading or something. Go live again, do a reading. I don't know. Let's see. Pisces, let me shuffle for you guys. How are my Pisces doing? Pisces, let's see. What is your weekend going to be looking like? What's going to be happening? Anything significant for my Pisces? Please allow it to come out now. Okay, Pisces. So let's talk about your reading. We have the 9 of Cups here. Okay, I kind of like someone made you like their whole world. Like, okay, when you first started dealing with a friend, or maybe you got really cool with a sibling, because I'm getting sibling energy too, or you got really cool with a lover. Like someone made you like someone could have made you like their whole focus, their whole world in the beginning. And you could have really loved that because you felt really loved and adored. But maybe you and this person had like a disagreement. And because this person made you like their whole world, they expected you, I don't know, it's like some kind of form of control. Like someone would have really like put you up above, put you on a pedestal, did everything for you, calling you every second, you know, whatever you need, I got you. And it could have made you feel very special because, you know, you probably don't attract a lot of those types, right? Because I see my Pisces as giver. So you don't really attract a lot of givers back. You probably attract a lot of receivers. And someone came into your life with like a sibling, a parent, a friend, a coworker, a lover who made you center of their world, center of their attention. And it felt so like blessed. When you first started that connection with this person, a heavy connection with this person, you felt so blessed, you felt so happy. You're like, wow, you know, they really value me. But it turned into something very negative because like maybe you and this person had a disagreement, which are normal. It's normal to disagree with a friend, a lover, a family member. This is just life. We're not always going to be on the same page. Sometimes we're going to argue. Sometimes we're going to be on different pages. And someone almost wanted you to like submit to them, or they wanted you to fall under their control because of everything that they've done for you. So it feels like someone's throwing what they've done for you in their face to kind of win an argument where they're not justified. You understand what I'm trying to say? And what makes me kind of sad about this, Pisces, is that, oh, I didn't even talk about what happened. Okay, yeah. Nine of Cups. So like someone made you the center of their attention. They self-indulge in you. So most of their focus was in you. So that's also normal. Like even like say we start dating. If I like you so much based on my personality, just who I am, I'm a Scorpio Venus. I like to like self-indulge in my people too, but you have there's a way about it, you know? It's like, okay, if you're gonna do that, don't throw that into someone's face. Don't say, oh, I sacrificed this for you. I called out work for you. It's like, no, baby, you did that for yourself because you like something about me. I'm your, your little secret or something. You like that about me. So it's like, if you're going to do all this for me, if you're going to buy me flowers, if you're going to buy me groceries, if you're going to pay a bill, if you're going to, watch my kids, okay, if you're going to be there for me, provide for me, give to me, don't try to throw it back on me when it's for your benefit of trying to win an argument. That's what I'm getting, okay? And then we have the Knight of Swords. So this person did help you out of a very tough situation, but it's not healthy that this person tries to throw that in your face. It's like either you did that out of the kindness of your heart or just because you value me as a person, not that you did that to have control over the tough times or tough situations that we're going to have. We're going to have arguments because it's just normal. Humans are not always going to see eye to eye. Sometimes we're going to disagree, but we should be able to come to some kind of resolution that's not going to be a casualty to you or me. And I feel like someone made you a casualty, and what makes me kind of sad about this is the Nine of Swords. So this weekend, you're going to be really in your head about this. And Nine of Swords is not a positive in your head, like, oh, did someone play me? I feel like you are thinking that, but you also kind of put it on yourself. And I don't like that because it's like kind of trapped by your negative emotions about maybe, how you could have switched up a situation for this person's favor, which is not fair to you. And it is based off of what someone did for you. And then also, what I don't like either is the Three of Pentacles. You're trying to work things out with this person. You're coming even trying to, give back or offer what you can to make things right. And this person is like flaking on you or they're not trying to work with you. So it kind of feels like a very totalitarian type of energy or like a dictatorship. It doesn't feel like, democracy. It doesn't feel like this person's trying to hear the people, the little people, It's like, I did this for you, so you should just submit. And it's like, wait. I don't want to be a slave to nobody, not even myself. I've done a lot of healing, okay? I'm very spiritual, Pisces energy. I know that that's not the right way to go, but you're making me feel so bad that I kind of feel like in my emotions that is there a way that I made you feel not valued or appreciated, which you did. So it's kind of, I feel like this person's manipulating in a way. And then Five of Swords in reverse, even when you and this person had the argument, you let them win. So it's like, it's all fair. It's all fair on your side. You didn't even drag them to the depths of hell like I know my Pisces men and feminine can. Pisces are very loving. They're very nurturing. They're very caring, giving people, but they know how to cut you down to size and humble you and let you know a lesson that you need to learn. You should have learned a long time ago. Pisces, y'all give very much, I'm not your mama, I'm not your daddy. Let me teach you something real quick, And you didn't do that to this person. And that's why I kind of feel like, what's up? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So in reverse, by the way. So it's like this person's already kind of slowed down the energy that you're used to getting from them. And then in this weekend, they're going to kind of cease it like they're going to kind of pull back all the way. And also, Knight of Pentacles in reverse gives someone who's not reliable, not dependable. So if you're depending on this person to do something for you, not like do something for you, like you kick your feet back and you're just sitting and watching work, you also need their help. Like some of you guys need to move out of your apartment. And maybe this is the only person that you feel like could help you. Maybe they have a car, a truck that has like a back a pickup truck, you know, or something like that. Or maybe they have like some connections. You're like, I need that this weekend. I'm about to move out my apartment. It's like they're kind of gonna like leave you, I don't want to say stranded, but they're gonna make it that you're kind of like submitting to them, like you're calling them repetitively, or you know, you're texting them over and over again. And it's not fair because you wouldn't do that to them, even in this situation if roles were reversed. And I just don't feel like it's fair. That's what I'm getting. And I'm also trying to see like what is this person's objective of doing this? Because already in your head, you're already like kind of second guessing the whole thing. What more does this person want from you? And it gives a very prideful, ego-filled person. So I don't know who this is. I'm not even getting any particular zodiac signs. I'm like, I don't like that. Let's see. What's the Nine of Swords? Yeah, Queen of Cups, Pisces feminines. Okay, so some of you are just really in your head because you still want to nurture and heal connection. You want to fix it any way that you can, but it's like, is that fair to you to be feeling this way, or should you just be more in your Queen of Wands energy or Queen of Swords energy, where like you've done all you can, so whatever more that you're complaining about is falling on deaf ears because it feels like it's really worrying you, or you're really overthinking it in a way that you shouldn't. Three of Pentacles is a King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, masculine, a Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Or even if they're not any of those signs, they're really in this energy of like chasing other things, King of Wands. So their motivation is elsewhere when you really need them. You really need some help or you need some partnership in something. They're chasing something different. So it's kind of like hurtful, you know? And then on top of that, you've already been hurt. You already let this person say their piece and you were kind of knocked down to size and you're kind of left, you know, licking your wounds and not the other way around. When you could have flipped it, you could have really had this person licking their wounds and you held back purposely because of Cups or Queen of Cups, you're like, I don't want to do that to them. And then also what's sad about that is that you're the reason that this person's sitting on their high horse. They feel like they're the shit because you chose not to really cut them down to size. So it's like, be humble. What's the Five of Swords here? Yeah, Six of Pentacles as well. Someone tried to throw in your face their generosity, but it was like, hello, you did that. I never even asked you for these things. You just kind of showed up with them, and I'm grateful, but I didn't beg you or ask you to be generous with me. I didn't ask for your help. I didn't ask for your dollars, your money. You just kind of threw that at me. And it kind of feels like if you have to think about it with this person moving forward, is that their MO? Are they the type of person to help someone and say that it's out of the kindness of their heart, but then throw it in their face? That's not someone that you would want to be around. So someone did help you in a time of need, 10 of Wands, but it's like, I didn't even ask. I would have just carried the burden on my own. And you offered it. You overly offered. And I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to be humble with it. And now someone's trying to kind of like just cease. They already kind of pulled away. They're also trying to cease the energy. But what's so interesting about this person, don't let them fool you, because the 10 of Cups, you could be this person's only community, right? So if this is this person's pattern, do you think they have a lot of genuine friends? Do they have is their family dynamic even whole? You know, what's their real dynamic? Because I feel like you are this person's community. You made them feel appreciated. You made them feel loved. You celebrated this person when nobody else would. You could have planned parties for this person or planned, you know, like just weekend things at your house for this person to show your appreciation. Don't let this person fool you, because they're trying to put you as an outsider, but sorry to say it, I feel like this person's an outsider, because even though they're ceasing from you and they're trying to pull their energy back, you are their community, 10 of Cups. You're also their fantasy of what they want in a family connection. If they build a family with you, or if this is a friend, they see you as a best friend. They want that friendship for life. And I feel like someone is very like self-sabotaging almost. And you are their community, which is so interesting, but they're trying to make you feel low, and it's not called for. Because you could have gave them the same energy back and you held back and it's still not good enough for them. But I feel like you are this person's family, or you're their like best friend, or you're the love of their life, but they're trying to make you feel like you're the one who deserves them. And yeah, you could deserve them, right? But they deserve you as well. And let's not get it twisted. So that's what it's giving. And sorry, let me just put one more card and see what exactly is happening this weekend, because I'm kind of confused. Like, is this just you being in your head about this, just rationalizing thing, or is there actually going to be some action between you two this weekend? Hangman. So yeah, it is kind of energy of you just kind of reflecting, because I feel like this person is very stubborn. So they want you to kind of like submit to them. They want you to call them 100 times. They want you to text them repetitively. They want you to be the one that's like coming back on your knees. And from my opinion, you don't have to take my opinion because I'm not here to give my opinions, but if you do come back on your knees, that's what this person is going to always expect from you. So I feel like have your integrity, have your dignity, and just stay put and let this person figure it out. Because again, you are this person's support system and community. So they could try to run, but they're not going to find this real once in a lifetime love from anyone but you. I just got to keep it real with you. And I just kind of want to, I don't think it's fair. There's something very unfair here to justice. Thank you. There's something very unfair here. So don't give them what they want, because you've been giving them what they want and they still don't show up when you're ready to give. So then let them figure it out on their own. If they think you're going to find better out there, let them figure it out. But don't ever be on your knees, Pisces. Succumbing to this person is not going to work out in your favor and you'll regret it. That's just my opinion. Okay. And you deserve so much better. Like, come on now. Whether this person helped you out or not, it's like, no, you didn't ask for it. You didn't come up to them with a draft like, I need this, I need this, I need that. They just offered it. That should have been from the kindness of their heart. Now they're acting like it was purposeful, like it was strategic, Let them figure that out. Okay? All right, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. If it resonates, or even if it doesn't resonate, I just hope that it helped you out with what could have been this weekend. Look out for yourselves, put yourself first. And if there is someone that you've been waiting to reunite with, because that was in some of your readings where it was like it could come together really effortlessly, then let it happen. Okay. Someone said problems with the live recording. I don't know what problems it had. I know that my laptop is kind of older. It's not old. It's like a couple years old, which isn't old to me. And sometimes the recording's going to freeze up a little bit, but you can still get the message. Even if you missed one word, it's not the end of the world. You can still get the message. So if the live recording's giving you some problems, just think of it like we're in the last of times. And if this was the last tarot reading you was going to get and it was kind of choppy, be appreciative, because, I don't have no control over that and you don't either. So just, work with me a little bit, guys. I know some of y'all are bougie as hell. I am too, but we can still work with the choppy ghetto reading if it's coming out like that on your end, okay? Sorry, I don't have a 2024 laptop. Okay, we're working on it. So just give it some time, but just, work with me. I apologize if it's choppy. Okay. Someone said, can you do a collective? Okay. I don't want to do a collective on this read, but for those of you who are still vibing with me, it's kind of late. It's not that late. I guess it's early for some of y'all. I don't know. I'm going to go and do a collective reading live right after this. So let's just do that. Let's just separate the two and let's do that. And yeah. So we're going to end this one. I'm about to come back on here. So if you're still up and you want some more, you want to know some more stuff, maybe you'll have some questions, and just stay tuned and we'll do that in the reading that's about to come out next. So just refresh your feed if you're on your phone. Then you'll see, once I get the live ready, you'll see it up there and just follow me there.